Switch.
There we go. Okay, I just had to switch to my headset.
Oh, damn it.
Hi, Spuddy.
Hello.
Sorry I came in so late. I'm pretty tired today. Yes.
Wait.
Relatable. Brain is not brain-related?
Well, I've had the settings. I've never seen a Wendy's. I'm not convinced they exist. I found the output volume. Do you want me to increase it or? Okay. Wait, I don't know if the stream will have it, but I'll leave that there. While I continue trying to figure out how to write stuff, because I tricked myself again. If I suddenly vanish, my internet might have broke again. That happened earlier today.
Oh, wait, no. I grabbed a background that should not have been grabbed. Frig. Okay, so get that pulled up. Get the chat pulled up. And remember where I put the controller.
There I am.
So you all can see perfectly fine?
I have the stream up, half my screen.
Alright.
Yeah, I can stream as well. Or see.
Onto memcard 2. Right, need to pop the walkthrough back up on my phone. Because I only have so many screens to work with. Load complete. Oh, no. Game facts, don't... Damn it, now I need to find my place again.
It's one of those games where you have to bloody walk, we should do everything.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn you up again, because you were completely overridden by the background.
The volume on my... Does that help?
Okay. Wait, I already turned you up to 40%, I think.
Oh dear.
Well, I have an output volume option here.
Alright, try to adjust that a bit.
Put it 140. Does that do anything?
I mean, I think so, maybe. And it
What?
works?
Yay, this
That is high, that should be. Did it save? Oh wait, no.
Okay, so there was something... I need to go back to the hangar because I left loot there. Please hold.
Ah, that's my input volume I can't fuck with. I can do output.
Right, I don't have the vaporizer yet. I haven't done any of this part yet. Oh, I think still have the Cosmos Awakening cutscene left. Yeah, don't worry, I can skip it. Oh, wait.
The almighty skip button.
I'll put chat down. Hello, Sab.
Sab. How are you doing, Fury?
Okay, so I lowered the... Sorry, I just pulled the chat back up. So I lowered the game volume. Can you still not hear me well?
I can just put it close to my mouth.
Like, you in chat. Is this better?
Can't we stop?
Let's see here. Triangle, that's what it is.
The voice thing on the stream is a bit weird, with my picture lighting up randomly. Actually, a bit weird. I want to hear myself twice. Yeah, I do it.
Alright, so that's slightly up. Anyway, Cosmos is awake, and I can take a leisurely stroll. Right, you're still
Right,
dead.
there's a bit. Ah, I see the issue. It's a bit of delay between the stream and what's happening on screen.
Oh yeah, it's like 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, there's a pretty significant delay between, what's happening and when it happens on Twitch. So that's why he's streaming to Discord as well. Of course.
Yeah, I've done Discord stream, but I did it when playing.
And I have just been told that it is a black screen because...
Yeah, I have the up on my
Okay.
laptop.
Okay, so that should have fixed it.
Well, I'll let you know if it's still wonky in a bit. There we go. Hey, I see it on Twitch.
She hasn't.
Yeah, I forgot.
Torn apart.
OBS is weird with 4K capture software, whatever it wants to call itself. Push the button, Shion.
Really? I haven't had
So-
any issues with it. Well, I don't capture the software for it. I capture the capture card itself. It's all different, I suppose.
Yeah, I couldn't get that to work.
I wonder why. I remember having issues with it in the past, but then I just, got them to work somehow and haven't bothered since then. Messing around with it, so...
Yeah, no, apparently I need to manually reassign the window source every single time I start it up again. Right, I still don't have my vaporizer. Danged it.
I wanna hit several buttons trying to figure all this out. What does pop out do?
What, pop out the chat?
Yeah, that was not a great plan.
I mean, it could be worse, Shadow Angel Beta. I could be doing this for the entire game. Taking a stroll. Forever.
Or she could be voice commanded like that one game Lifeline.
What?
There's a game where you control the character entirely by voice commands. It is not great at recognizing what you mean half the time. As I continue to screw up on my end.
Huh. Aylin's right.
Yeah,
It does actually take place over the course of a few days. Well, it's hard to tell with how little you actually spend on a goddamn planet. I know you can play Halo 1 entirely with voice commands if you have the Anniversary Edition. And I don't know why.
Giggles.
Like, who the flip well, besides, yes, this is a game that needs to... Who wants to make a voice-activated first-person shooter?
I don't know. I'm not big into first-person shooters anyways. I'm the sort of person who likes voice acting.
Oh, I said voice-activated.
Oh, voice activated. So, what, you say pow and then it shoots or something? That sounds
Yeah,
a little
that's
clunky.
extremely clunky. You ever try to play Halo with Kinect? It don't work.
Oh dear.
A lot of other games
Okay.
have had voice commands and they vary in how well they work. Like Skyrim had its like
This is
shout.
what I missed last time. Alright, so 2...
Well, Hey You Pikachu was a totally different thing. It wasn't. It was definitely not a first-person shooter. I'll say that much.
Also, hello,
Well, yeah.
Tanel.
But this I am here. British people do in fact exist. It's not something Xenoblade made up.
Oh,
Sure?
jeez.
Sure, you're not imaginary.
Sure.
I don't know. I've been around Colony 9.
I mean, you do refuse to think of me as human, so have that much.
Oh. Oh dear.
I'm just not going to respond to that. Pokemon the FPS.
There is a Mon game coming out called Power World, which does involve guns
Oh dear.
and giving your Mons guns. It's not Digimon though, so it's a bit more Pokemon design looking things. You can also make them work in a gun factory.
Oh yeah,
Cobra.
I remember that.
Still dead.
Though there is though on Digimon there is an Agumon with an M16. That is a Mon.
I'll say
Digimon's
this
weird.
much. There could potentially be room
Nope.
in a first-person shooter game for something to have voice activation to it. Not the entire game, just something.
Just keep running. Run, 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 run. Thank you, Cobra. Run, 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 run like hell.
It'd be better at booking it given the situation at hand.
Sergeant Swain. You mean the one you explained to me last time?
I'm very confused. I'm trying to find a way to keep the chat up on the same time, but I have like two screens of the same thing happening and I get confused as to which one's happening first.
I can't speak for the other two, Tannel, but I am doing much better now after a bit of a rough start to today, so thank you for asking.
Wait, but... Sab, where the hell did I leave Chess behind?
Yeah, I mean, there was the one that we tried to get last time that it wouldn't let us get.
I think I need
with
a
the two
vaporizer
little-
upgrade.
Yeah, but I don't know about the other one.
Yeah, I didn't see another one.
I'm doing somewhat better than last time. Less chest pounding anxiety, but that's usual state these days.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing well. Arm's a bit sore because I came in contact with a hot pizza earlier. Robot part right arm.
Beyond can't read the text.
I just have the chat popped out and, well, and read it to the side.
How do you pop that thing out? Hey, Chow.
Okay, so you see the three dots next to my chat? Oh, shit, shit, shit. My hubris has betrayed me. Okay, so Cobra, it's kind of... Ooh, I can get the one in the save room. Good point, good point. Okay, so anyway... Well... Never mind then. I am not getting the one in the save room.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. It's just ketchup.
Sure.
What
You know, I
bit
can't
of
get back here because there's Gnosis up there, there's Gnosis over there. But anyway, so Xenosaga is basically the second attempt to make... Alright, let's turn the volume back up.
Pop out chat, what am I doing?
So, it's the second attempt to make a... Well, to tell the story the Xeno guy the guy behind this, so I'm just going to refer to as Xeno guy since I don't know his name, wants to tell. And then after this trilogy ended, started working on a game for Nintendo, which became Xenoblade, and is kind of a spiritual successor.
Looks like it's alone.
God, to know you need to take care of yourself.
text out, but guess what it's doing? It's hiding behind the bloody Discord. It won't let me grab it unless I just do that. Yeah, that'll work.
Tino, you see, this sort of stuff is why I threatened to cancel that stream, and then I ended up having to cancel it anyways for other reasons.
Lord, aim you people!
Damn it!
He's not saying damn it because there's a civilian. He's saying damn it we didn't kill her.
True!
Also, that was dumb, Shion. That was
So true.
dumb.
Extra dumb.
Then again, setting this up to shoot Space Ghost was also pretty fucking dumb.
What do you think you're doing? Those bullets could have killed me.
What are we doing?
That is what you thought.
think you're doing running around like an idiot? We thought you were a nut.
True.
Look, I've got my own problems to deal with. Here I am getting attacked by the Nazis.
I'm still
getting
stuck at their
lost in a
accuracy
lieutenant.
there.
Don't give me a hard
Who
time.
designed
right
those
now.
guns?
What the hell? Lost? You're the idiots who built this ship.
I'm not with the fleet design department.
This does
I wouldn't know
explain
a thing about
how you
ships.
spent like about 3 hours last
One
episode
alert.
running
What the hell
about.
is a civilian like you
Oh,
wondering
dear.
where a ship for?
Well, I've got an emergency. I'm worried about Cosmos.
What the hell is Cosmos?
Ah, never mind. Deal with it
The
later.
one thing that survived
Just
this
get to a
game.
shelter and stay put.
Yeah.
Believe
Yep.
me, if I could, I would.
Then why
Jesus
don't you?
Christ, Shion. Have a
I just
sense
told
of,
you, Cosmos is.
Ah, shut up.
like,
Hey!
I understand that Virgil's a prick, but
Lieutenant!
What? You think I'm
God
deaf or something?
damn, there is the time and place to mouth off the military man.
Hey, you! Get away
All
from
the
the
time.
wall!
Jarheads. Never
Yeah,
mind, they set me up too.
yeah. It turns out these mechs
Yeah,
aren't really
they're
worth shit for dick against space ghosts.
Yep.
Oh god, what's that? This one tri-bridge joke of when the military tried to step in with the plan of we don't need Kiss to fight our battles. They lost to an Ogremon. It's not fair.
I'm gonna turn it down a bit so people can hear me again.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Realian Man.
Shion, you need to get out of here. Just go down this corridor past Section E to the hangar. You know about the escape pods there, don't you? Well, that's where they are. Please use one and abandon ship immediately.
And you and the others?
We'll hold them off here.
Well, that's where they
You've
are.
got to hurry.
I can't
It's,
do it. I can't just run off by myself.
I love how she needs that clarification.
Look, she didn't get this job for a sense of direction.
Oh dear.
These things. Oh, so the mech is to be Space Ghost as well.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's just possessed.
I'm sure I'll walk it off.
We're made for.
Please.
Everyone's
This is what
okay.
we were born to do.
But you.
You! What do you think you're
Chat
doing?
up on mobile, that'll
Get
probably
back
work
here
better.
and engage the enemy!
It's the best song in the sequel. We need it.
Also, if chat wonders why I react to things a bit weirdly, I am very easily sidetracked.
I've noticed.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, now that the cutscene's over, I think I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my pasta. It's actually the pasta that I made during the last stream. I had some leftovers.
Okay, I will just be here looting. Because this guy said I couldn't go into his room now, but now I have his key. Sucker.
Oh yeah, mobile does not do a very good job with chat. So you just immediately loot someone else's room.
No, not only did I loot someone else's room. What do you mean I can't modify? Well, I can't mess with my eggs. Eggs! Anyway, we're about to have a boss fight soon, so I'm just gonna wait till Prax gets back. Wait,
Yep.
wait. Can I? Oh, that would have been hilarious if I could use the bed.
You don't need to wait for me.
No, trust me, it's one of the coolest scenes. Okay, there's a lot of cool scenes, but The opening of the boss fight is pretty damn cool.
So, yeah, some boss fight I like that, like the Yakuza dynamic intros.
I was right, his name is Virgil.
But he is not the storm that is approaching. He does not have an E in his name, he has the I.
He's also just sitting there doing shit. Does his machine's ass look like a Dreamcast to anyone else?
Okay, my leg's down.
I do like
By
the
the way-
purple color scheme.
Purple and white. Purple and white.
Yeah, no. You know, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to check on some other stuff. No, that's not.
Oh, that skill tree.
Alright, how many tech points do I have? Can I start setting stuff to,
Oh, jeez.
Damn it, I can't start setting it to the quick use.
I wonder who's here in chat. Oh, the users in chat, I think. Surprised Flutters isn't here.
Those two.
They might not
So-
have heard of it. It's called alerts. Bloody, I mean, Twitch alerts can be full of shit.
Right, no, I
We
don't
tried.
have any skill items. So, nothing to do but poke a corpse.
I am here.
Cool.
I have returned. I am sorry for the wait.
That's fine, you got food. Wait. Can I use
Wait,
this
busy pop-
bed?
It's not much better on my end with that tunnel.
Wait, who are you?
What? Interesting name.
Alright. Well. Might as well save.
Yeah, I know how. It's actually a funny story of how I've got screen share to work before is because I got it from Xbox, then put my screen onto the Xbox app, then shared the screen to Discord of that. I did it for a few games. Time Splitters and Binary Domain. I've played a bit of that and shit with a friend.
It sounds unnecessarily complicated, but then again, so many things are.
It's what I would be doing if it wasn't for the fact that the Xbox app just doesn't like working for me and it lags to hell.
I just never had a Twitch thing before, so I didn't have a point.
Fire control net functionality down to 20%.
Fire control. What's going on down there?
Everything's on fire and it shouldn't be on fire.
Can't. We're too close to fire the cannons.
Just yell science words for space. Like, I don't really care for
The microwave
awesome
isn't
space.
working anymore. So you were saying?
I've never really cared for battles and space scenes, despite the form name we stick to. Oh, yep. I
Flutters.
mentioned flutes.
Flutters, how are you, cutie?
Our reinforcements? I'm trying. This is a cruiser. We'll
Go
with the
go hydrate,
117th
Nell.
Marine Division. We're
Yes,
in
Tannel, please do.
Coordinates KX.
I've got a ball.
Hydrate
in my
before you
room.
hydrate. Always remember.
Z735 requesting immediate
I'm pretty sure I have a Mass
reinforcements.
Effect meme
This
for
is
that.
the crew-
Captain, it must be.
No question about
A Hot Pocket's real. I've never seen one.
They exist, but they're too expensive to eat. Well, to carry as regular meal replacements for me.
It's like that.
They're
Every
they're
single
not
time.
quite enough food to be regular meal replacement for me.
What happened to Cherenkov?
Meanwhile, toilet flushing noises.
We had the same idea. I said he was on the shitter.
With this portable toilet, I can shit on the go.
I can't locate him.
That is a common feature of future space stuff I've seen in things.
I think that's an upcoming boss.
Defensive perimeter breach!
That's not how that works, Tannel.
He's not nearly as Jamaican as pop culture has led you to believe.
True.
Yes, Billy and Mandy.
Oh gosh, I missed that show.
Yeah.
I'm fine that it ended as it did. It was kind of chaotic. I mean, right now I'm watching well, horror stuff is Digimon Ghost Game. They put more episode listings out, so I get more stuff.
What's the status?
I'm not surprised which one's showing up.
We've connected the main field generator, and this block.
Her episode sounds like a reference to
It'll only hold for 3 minutes, but we can move.
which is the Ronald Dahl thing.
Bypass connection to the
I
logic drive
vaguely
secured.
recall hearing about
You
that.
can take control from this terminal.
Yeah, because the episode listing says they're
That's fine. Good work.
making others into witches, and anyone who's not in a witch costume gets changed to a mice. There's a lot of that in Ghost Game, I've noticed.
You know as
Ronald
well as I
Dahl
do what
references?
happens when a human body
No,
enters
they give a Digimon a polymorph style ability.
All that matters is that we get this to the
Because
command.
we've seen them turn people to
We'll be at the
liquid
next
dolls.
area in a matter of minutes. There's no
I mean, I'm
time.
just going off the top of my head.
Get in
There's
the pod and
liquid
evacuate
dolls.
with the others. But Commander,
Stone a few
monsters are
times.
swarming all over the place. We don't
Paper.
stand a chance even if
Well,
we do
sealed in
evacuate.
paper.
We should accompany you.
Bistic things. I forgot the bloody name. But yeah, there's a lot of you hit and you're out moves, which is odd because there's only 3 main characters.
They are nothing compared
It's not
to
a big
what'll happen
cast.
if It awakes. As soon as you launch the escape pod, inject yourself with 8 milligrams of
Oh, it's
X
X-Man.
data. You'll fall into a temporary near-death state, but that'll keep them from noticing you.
Yeah, there's a reason he reminded me of that
Will arrive in a few
video.
hours. You must survive until then, or my death will
Oh,
be for
dear.
nothing.
I've heard this man's voice before.
Commander. Go now.
Increase the volume.
I'm going to take this thing into hyperspace. The rest of you go sit in the escape pod and do drugs.
True.
Why are you people still shooting at these things? Why are you standing next to them?
All very valid questions.
Is she on a smart? Is she a
Gee, you don't say.
She is not smart.
An FAE? No!
Neither of these guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but
Nobody is.
yeah, but Shion's supposed to be smart.
Nobody in the setting has heard of the word dodge. But I tried to turn my volume up to hear that guy because it might have been the guy who I thought was the Crackdown agency and voice guy.
Yeah.
Because I know I noted that last time. They're fine.
That's a lot of old school looking blood.
Oh yeah, this stuff looks like raspberry jelly got hurled against a wall.
Yep.
Dude, why would you think that did anything?
Lester!
I had a question, are we just learning their names now?
I don't think
Yes.
we even saw the people inside the mechs.
What do I do?
That may well be.
Gotta stop them.
Then again, as far as names go, they're not you, Zuo.
True. You and Zuo are Pog.
They are. It's a shame they had to die.
Hey, you.
Go be a meat shield.
What are you doing? Give that back!
Nope, stealing your phone.
Quit your whining.
Jeez, you sound like me, Tannel. I just drink my water so dang fast. And then I'm sad when I don't have any to drink after.
Based on the
Yeah, I'm thinking about bringing a pitcher in.
So what if they are?
It's been almost 14 years now, since I returned from Milsha, that is. Out in the fields, I took apart so many of them to get what I was looking for. It was a lot of work, you know. What with that dual-stage protection they got and all.
That sounds like an asshole.
Stage.
That's because he's an asshole.
Lieutenant.
Oh great, Shion, kill him please.
But of course, they were quite delicious.
Okay, this just sounds like cannibalism. I was half listening.
When I found out about the control code.
Technically no,
Quite a convenient function.
but actually yes. Yes, he is literally consuming parts of their brain to get a high.
That's right. I'm going to have these marionettes hold off the gnosis for us. Just like this.
Was that decapitated head?
Stop it!
No.
What do you think they
It's just
are?
that they happen to have the exact same shade of
This is a
uniform
clear
as the blood
violation
splatter.
Of their rights? That's for peacetime, lady. You think I don't know the Milshan
Dead Space.
Charter?
Oh, the remake got a trailer actually.
Charter,
Dead Space
Article
remake.
4, Paragraph 13. Weapons
I don't
They
know how
are
well that
actually-
would go though,
are
because
required to be
like part of what made
able
Dead
to
Space
remotely
1 work so well for me was the
behavioral
fact that the
limit
enemy
and
AI was
self-destruct
glitched.
system in case of emergency or
So it wouldn't
malfunction.
always spawn when it was
Use of
supposed
these
to,
functions
so
will
it
be
could get the
determined
jump on
by
you
the
much
senior
better.
officer in charge of the situation.
Like changed
Am I
the
right?
gameplay around. Isaac talks now. He's got the same. He's got his original VA though. Like
Wow.
in 2 and 3. Same guy.
Well,
Oh, is it that?
Absolutely fuck this guy. Also, that wasn't me. that was Splitty who was talking. I've been pretty quiet over here.
Eating your pasta?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guns didn't do it. Let's try suicide bombers. How are they not turning to salt?
Right to play God with their lives. Using
They already
their
did.
homes. I won't let you do this.
so
Aw,
I
is
think
it your
they're
arm again
barely
needs to
clinging
me?
to life.
why haven't you disabled that function?
Oh no,
Sure,
sad to hear
it's
that,
factory
Izumi.
loaded, but you of all people shouldn't have any trouble removing it. Since you care about them so much, all it would take is a little tweak, and they'd be free
Did
as
people not read?
birds.
Did
And yet you don't.
Takalaka
Why not?
Limey? Takalaka Limey that you called that now. Don't recognize I was here.
Exactly. It's protocol. In other words, you're just like me, bound by that protocol. We're the ones that give them a reason to live.
I'm sorry I'm quiet. I'm enjoying the
difference
cutscenes.
between us and
This
them.
asshole's pontificating as the space ghosts close in.
True.
So why not give it to
Pick a
them?
better time, bro.
A meaning
Like,
to their
just make them blow up.
existence.
Like, this feels like a Xenoblade level monologue.
Imagine how much shorter this game would be if Jack Garland was here.
Like, that felt like a Malos monologue, all things considered.
Oh dear.
The difference is Malos can afford to stand around and talking his ass off.
I don't know if anyone knows who Jack Garland is. That's Stranger of Paradise main guy. As people joke, he skips the cutscenes for you.
Yeah, I don't know what Strains of Paradise is.
It's Final Fantasy Origin. It's a prequel to Final Fantasy 1.
Why?
Yes, Medi did indeed use the word pontificating.
I thought
I'll put it in the
Dissidia
chat.
was the prequel to Final Fantasy 1.
Nope, this is the official one. It's the prequel for the main villain.
But she's already in a time
True,
loop.
Seb.
Yep, this is
So true.
before the time loop. Well, the time loop is going on. It's a very different part of the time loop. I will put it in the chat for because to know he does this multiple times in the game, sometimes with less violence.
Hang on, Flutter's Automod's grabbing your,
What's going on? You just wait. Keep doing Tomorrow she's finally going to wake up.
Yeah, Brex, you can see that in the chat. Link, it's only like 10 seconds of Jack doing his thing.
Oh dear.
It's all right. This is what we
So
were born
why
to
not
do.
give it to
Take
them?
care.
A meaning
You
to
said
their
subtitles before, didn't it?
Do you feel
Yep.
sad or anything?
What happened to him?
Damn, go Jack.
Oh, there they are.
This girl
He does that so many times.
here.
I don't know, Shion. Maybe she's a
Fun.
fucking ghost?
Seen it
Um,
before?
yeah,
Oh,
a guy
yes.
Not safe there.
Absolutely, Tannel. Time zones are the worst.
Run away.
Yep. I was gonna say,
It's no use.
Jack, one time a guy starts off on a rant and he just immediately goes,
Oh,
basically immediately says, just shut up and get to the point.
I'm
That's all I want to know.
That's basically Iron-Blooded Orphans in a nutshell. Like the Gunner
Yeah, I'm
series.
sure there's a longer video
Just
put in.
just the protagonist repeatedly telling people you talk too much and then hitting them with a mace.
Oh.
Like, it's 2 minutes of him doing that.
So notice that Shion didn't turn to salt. That's kind of relevant.
Yeah. Also, yo, Cosmos, let's go. Finally.
Oh.
I am
Only
here
what
to
have-
beat a motherfucker.
And also ensure you never get into any crossovers yourself, Shion.
Oh no, she got into 1. Well, 2.
Oh, okay.
Are you alright?
What did I tell you about? Well, about standing near giant guns.
Cosmos helped everyone escape. They're all on the training ship. Now we need to get you out of here.
Oh dear.
Cosmos?
Flutters, you were there for the last stream when people were being turned into salt by these things and shattered.
Yeah. I remember you being there, Flutters.
Anyway, now math makes ghosts punchable.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
By the power of math.
Hey, nobody said there'd be math. I blame our school.
I swear you were there. So this is like the end of the last stream.
Yeah, there was
Oh.
multi things.
What the hell? What is that?
That's part of the franchise. I think this was actually referenced in her fucking Awakening cutscene in Xenoblade 2 where she gets dogpiled by artificial blades.
Oh shit, I think you're right.
Not long enough to do. But yeah, there's for the chat curious that many times Jack does that.
By the power of friendship in this gun I found. So true.
Oh, that's just digital.
So true, Flutters.
Oh, I'll be damned, she actually does dual wield. Just this once. Because she never does that in game.
By the power of cutscenes.
I love these Gatling guns because they're just so goddamn ridiculous.
Yup.
I think I had I swear I had a game where I had an explosive round minigun. Or maybe just from Earth Defense Force. They are stupid in Earth Defense Force because the fencer has them.
99.998% probability that the Gnosis target is the object stored in that hangar. My assignment
I don't know
are
if
to verify
anyone's
and
played
preserve the
that
integrity
Earth
of
Defense
that
Force.
object and to protect the Vector staff members.
I...
Light pods are located on the second.
Oh, it says on a helmet,
hangar. Please use
head,
one to
vision,
escape.
whatever the fuck you call it, Cosmos on it.
Cosmos.
Chief!
Yep.
Yep. Like, of course Vector marks the... Well... Remember this one?
Quickly, googly.
I'm a poke it in the eye.
Probably its weak point. It always is.
Disabling auto safety.
Oh, great,
You
yeah.
have PlayStation 2 circles, they always save data by making them squares. Oh no, true.
Alright, so...
Captain Arsehole for you.
Alright, so punch him.
Was he a permanent or guest character?
He's a guest character. Like, those are his only 2 attack animations, I think. Alright,
He
so...
seemed like a bit.
Right, Shion has, as the thing, Analyze.
Open ether circuit.
Into the logbook you go. Weakness...
I can relate to that channel.
Okay,
I didn't
if
like
weaknesses
that.
are a thing, a gun's an element.
Alright, let's try stabbing it more.
Charging. Our blades.
I think
So
it's
can
lightning.
things be? So can things be weak to gun?
They're weak to piercing, and that's basically gun.
I was thinking of SMT where sometimes. physical and gun are two different elements. So you do run into demons that are just plain weak to being shot at.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, versus racist spaghetti face is still alive.
Yep. Don't worry, he's not going to be sticking around long.
Will he become pancake or
Oh, you'll
giblets?
see.
Tannel, I'd rather the cough pass instead of you, okay?
No less than 2, everything is weak to gun.
Well, not really. I mean, the Gnosis were not, in fact, weak to gun for a while.
Alright, I'm just going to keep shooting. You know, I should probably check if he has ether, but I also don't care.
It's probably good he only has 2 animations. I remember some games where
Aww.
you have guest
Students
characters. Well.
becoming friends.
There's some games that have guest...
Cosmos
Because the worst type of guest characters are the ones that have proper movesets, like in Tales of there was until the definitive edition of Vesperia, Flynn was just a guest. And in Zestiria, the spear lady is a guest. She's around for a bit, but you don't get to keep her.
Okay, so
And nobody
yeah.
else has. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He does not have anything.
Wow.
His loss will not be mourned, whenever that is.
Alright, rifle shot. Rifle shot. Oh, I think you might actually get the kill.
What does this boost thing that's showing up do?
Oh, that's me because I'm holding the thing. Like, it doesn't count now, but I could have set Shion up to be the one to take the next turn.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like Baton Pass in Persona, where you can... If you hit a weakness, you can swap.
And
You get a one-more turn.
Yo,
You
let's
can just
go.
immediately pass
That
over
I
to someone else.
still can't use because Cosmos gives no fucks.
Robo Booty is all I'm gonna say.
Who designed Cosmos in Universe?
A man named Kevin Winnicott, and he has a lot of issues, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
I was wondering.
Sounds
how
like
it would work.
he's probably related to the RPG Armor Wizards. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I do like Cosmos' AI, just... No, I will shoot out this fucking window. Fuck you.
I was wondering if that would work, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I already ejected one.
Yeah,
got
it
my
seemed
eggs
to be the
back.
most effective way to deal with them.
Base.
Ah, okay, Sam.
I know, fuck
Gotcha.
you.
They got on the ship because they're space ghosts. That's how.
Yeah, they literally attacked the ship on another ship, and yeah,
Alright.
like they did come in from another ship, right? I'm pretty sure they did.
Well, they came on
At the
from...
start of all this,
Well, first off, let me equip my eggs.
eggs,
Eggs!
eggs.
Eggs! Just gonna slap that on there.
You're talking about armor wizards. Have you ever seen the bonus costumes Chris has gotten in Resident Evil? He has some fun ones of that sort. Of the fans.
Aw.
I will put
I've
it in.
never actually seen the anime.
That is indeed just how it goes, Alan.
Dang it. Okay, Cosmos, how much EP do you have built up?
I put that in the chat so everyone can see the glory that is Stella Chris.
Use EP. Nope, still not enough. But yeah, no, now all those escape things I bought are... well, fucking useless.
Woo!
Aw.
Cosmos broke the window, so we can't access the infirmary. Also, there's ghosts, but mostly she broke the window.
I mean, you could access it. You won't access it for long, but you could access it.
This is technically true.
But yeah, that's Sailor Chris if anyone wants to see that.
Okay, so that fucker just... Damn it! I need to analyze it first. So its stupid boost is going off anyway.
It's like Paper Mario thing, ain't it? Where you gotta scan fucking everything. So you had to do that in Bug Fable. And that's Game Pass now.
I mean, I only need to scan Gnosis. And, well, any human enemies aren't recorded by the game, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, good, they're targeting the asshole.
I remember the thing about Paper Mario and Bug Fable. So if you don't scan the things, you don't get to see the health bars. Which is really important.
Well,
especially in Bug Fable hard mode.
Damn, Cosmos out here hitting like a truck.
Tanel's right, we can access it. We can't unaccess it, but we can access it.
Yeah, I put it in the chat, Praxis, if you want to see Chris having ridiculous fan service outfits. It's not Warriors. It's not Warrior as in RE5.
He looks even more dead than he already is.
We need more outfits like this for more male characters in games. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm sure I knew what game that was like this. That's not the only time he's had it. In Resident Evil 5, it was DLC at first. It comes in later versions. There was Warrior Chris. And I will have to find the ridiculous pose they put him in.
Right. Alright, you go on fire now, Mr. Gnosis.
Right. Humbling, so probably be fine.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
Yeah, Sab is 100% right. Cosmos is designed to beat the shit out of Gnosis. Unsurprisingly, she is the best character for beating the shit out of Gnosis.
Fun details when they carry over into gameplay. Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so it's weak to
I
slashing
like
again.
game design like that. That's good.
Oh, come on. You're not allowed to block. Oh, that's a lot of health.
Yeah, alright, there it is in the chat. The Chris Alpha 5, and that is supposed to have him officially in.
Aww.
But that's not something
Not
someone
the
did.
Menace Cannon!
Yes, I really hope your arm gets better really soon, Izumi. I'm kind of worried about you, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah, I haven't really checked if chat can still hear me fine. They probably can. They've reacted a few times.
Oh yeah, no. I think
Yes! But yeah. I swear, besides those two, the second one's in the chat, I'm trying to remember a game where it just was equal fan service. That was ridiculous.
I'm sure it'll come to you. Okay, so... First off, since boost doesn't carry over, we're just gonna boost Cosmos after this.
We should not have touched that up.
Compression, or what does that mean? I kicked it in the dick so hard it can't fire the Menace Cannon anymore?
Kick him.
Stop blocking!
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need...
Aww.
She set the line.
I'm sorry. I'm just seeing the critters you posted in the pets channel in the Discord, and they're so cute.
Oh, right. Oh, they know I exist. I was not looking at the chat.
Oh, fuck, there was a thing there.
Are you talking about,
Here we go.
pets channel? You mean, one of the cats, my sister, and the dog Flynn, who is not very bright.
Dude.
Okay, you are trying to eat cheeky and boost. However, I know your weakness. Cosmos. It's not my fault, it's everyone's but wow, Virgil ate shit with that one. But the thing's about to eat more!
Oh, the preview of Gotham Knights.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna have to link this. I was not
really
expecting-
fucking concerning, Janelle. If whatever sickness you have now is worse
COVID
than
before.
COVID.
I've had COVID before. I might do infectious diseases. I cannot diagnose you, though. It might be my degree, but I'm not very good at it. At least for this. Anyway, I was saying, I think I came up on alerts from Gotham Knights.
I've kind of been.
So there is a
Gotham
fight.
Knights.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but I was just like, there's a fight scene, and that was not the song choice I was expecting them to put in. It's, what's the name of it? It's a cover of, Living La Vida Loca.
I don't know what that is.
Oh dear. I know what that is a little too much.
It's just a video of Batgirl fighting a bunch of guys there.
Let's just say, back when CD players were a thing, my parents would listen to a CD with that song on it in the car all the time.
I see. Okay, things that can blow up, things that can blow up. I can take a nap!
I was gonna say, the thing that bugs me about, La Vida, Gotham Knights, I mean, is that you just seem a bit too slow. Like, when you punch. Like, I've played that Avengers game, and it's not that slow. I mean, I don't think the game's as bad as everyone says. It's not great. But at least if you're playing a fast fighter, they are kind of fast. At least when they swing.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know the genre of the game.
It's... You've played the Batman games before, right? The Arkham ones?
No.
Oh, well, they're not quite that.
Yeah, I've never played any Batman games either. Except for Lego Batman.
Okay, I played
like
Lego Batman. I forgot that one existed.
I have played Lego Batman. No, it's
Yo,
like third-person action game.
Lego
But yeah.
Batman gang, rise up.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Oh wait, I don't have the goblin scanned yet. You, get in the
But yeah.
logbook.
That's there in chat if you want to see a cover of Living La Vida Loca to people getting kicked in the face.
Oh dear.
Now's not really the time. Oh, weakness... SP?
E. Spicy powder?
Probably not. We'll figure it out. So... Also, seriously, what's with his stance? He looks like he's dead. Well, half dead. Bleeding out. But he is somehow tankier than Cosmos in this moment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go my freakouts. I found a national security info security guide check upon. Guess what they're called?
What?
What they call themselves? Own all the things. Very professional guy, that one. He actually is professional. He's just calls himself that online.
Well, that's what you can get away with when you're professional.
Oh dear. Yeah, I see what you were talking about with the Gotham Knights thing.
Yeah, she swings a bit too slow, doesn't she?
I mean, I don't think he was injured. He just got knocked out of his mech.
Yeah, the Avengers game, it's not the greatest. I've played a bit of it. Oh, I've played it quite a bit. Just for the hell of it, because it's easy distraction. I'll have to get it from my channel. There is a funny instance where I was playing as Spider-Man, and then I did a web thing, and the AI Hulk just decided to come in with a giant rock. but he came in from completely off screen. I will just grab that for like 20 seconds. As
Shooting this thing in the dick.
I get sidetracked so much from what's going on the screen.
Okay, let's
It's
go.
not much, just running around punching things.
Yeah, it's not most active RPG.
First, I need that,
Right, it's in the chat what I meant with the whole just coming in from off screen with a giant rock. That game's still going. It's like out of every joke, but somehow that game is still going. They're adding
okay, I
who's
agree
in
with
next?
Anel. Well, with... Wait, not Anel, Aelin, Tanel, please. See a doctor.
Yes, please.
This does not sound good. Okay, it already didn't sound... This sounds really bad.
Gnosis materialization complete.
Don't you have to pay for them in America? I'm not.
You do. I think Tanel is in Europe though.
Yeah, Tenel is 8 hours ahead of my time zone, so definitely in Europe. 2 hours to the east of the UK.
Right. Yeah. The doctor, right? If things last a while, that's when I'd get worried.
Alright.
Which means that it is currently almost 5 a.m. there. So Tanel is up very early. I would prefer if Tanel were waking up early instead of staying awake all the time and, just not sleeping.
Clear.
Yeah. Well, I have a degree in human biology and infectious diseases, so it sounds
So
concerning.
true, Sab. So true.
And if I'm saying it sounds concerning, maybe take that into account.
Oh dear.
Yeah, guess when I finished my work for my degree,
When?
right around when the pandemic hit.
I can't tell if that's ironic or really good timing. Also proud of you. Good work, Splitty.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Magic.
Tanel, sleep is for cuties. I shouldn't have said that. Now he's going to use that as evidence that he's not a cutie. Dang it.
Well, I'm still awake, so clearly it's not for them.
Sleep is for uncuties. There. Only uncute people sleep. Wink.
God damn it! I forgot to equip the. I'm not going to use it anyway. It's just an escape, and I'm kind of going on my way to punch everything.
Eat shit, it's flawless.
Maybe it's vulnerable to piercing and slashing? No, that doesn't make sense. Whatever, time to die.
It's vulnerable to extreme violence.
All systems clear.
I'm sorry, I'm a fuck-up, Sab.
To be fair, shit, Flutters is not wrong.
Wait, I thought I did equip the skill. Oh.
How many party members are there? Looks like it's about. It doesn't scroll, I would say about 6. It looks like there's 6 claws.
About 6. Alright, now to get the treasure chest I missed earlier.
There a second android of tomato juice.
While also shooting... Can I not break this? Eh, whatever. Time for your ass whooping!
Disabling
Oh, dear.
all safety. Destroy all targets.
See,
Now that I've upgraded my my tech attack, I can do this.
Yes, see, Tannel is,
That was so smart.
no, Tannel, no forever nap. Only short, like, 8-hour nap, okay? Oh, jeez.
I do love the texture on these things, just the weird organic flow.
It reminds me of something, well, I'm going to talk about this. Have you, the Eaters in Digimon Cyber Sleuth, they're,
I think
monsters from it.
Xenosaga only really ever censored the blood in a few specific cutscenes.
I think Matt's seen them before. The Eaters are just basically all the cosmic horror things. There's black and white bits on them that move just on their own.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, for the record, that game is basically cosmic horror.
I mean,
Because
has Digimon been cosmic horror for a while?
Sometimes it's more overt.
What does that mean? It shot me with the dick. It did 69 points of damage. Alright, let's see what happens when you assholes don't block it.
I mean, sometimes you just see a bunch of weird ons. And sometimes you have this thing. And things like this. Which is admittedly the final boss, but that's how weird it got.
I still can't really look at any images at the moment.
It's the Mother Eater unit. I will, but the bloody thing is not copying over. Copy over. I fucked it up. I always fuck up.
It's the one that looks like a coin sab, and I only start doing that after I get Erde Kaiser, because, you know, Erde Kaiser's good for farming. Sorta.
I hope that image link works because half these break. Yep, that is the Mother Eater unit. You fight that in Cyber Sleuth. You don't. You fight something else in. I can't remember. Oh, I found the in-game model.
Alright, we're coming up on the treasure chest. 2 impossible thighs.
That's for well, I guess Praxis will stay.
Get over here and punch and let me punch you. Oh yeah, Erde Kaiser's broken. It's just a flat 999 damage. If 9999 damage. 4 nines. Words.
Yeah, do those links work, Praxis? Because Wikio links always get fucking weird.
I will let you know. Looks like it. That's a cool looking thing. What is that again?
Mother Eater unit. After it's taken over Yggdrasil.
It's a big boy.
One of its attacks is world reset. It will literally try and reset the universe on you to kill you. The screen goes black. And you can survive that.
Okay. Oh no, I can't talk about it. Oh jeez. Okay, there have been moments in games where I've thought, you know, it would be really cool if they actually reset the game here and just gave you like a moment of deja vu or something.
Super Robot Wars 30 does that at one point.
Hey yo.
Not the game itself, but a level just fucking resets because time loops are in play.
The enemies have been exterminated.
So, like, it takes you back to the fucking deployment select screen as you go through the dialogue again. And the
Oh dear.
Thankfully, they don't keep doing it as it keeps happening, and instead just kind of make it so.
Just do it once.
Yeah, it's just, well, then it just cuts to after you defeated the wave. This. Hey, buddy. And then just you kind of keep getting not really overrun, but It's hard to say you're getting overrun when you can still put them in the dirt really easily, but harassed by more and more reinforcements.
Right.
I was going to say, if you know Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Some of the sanity effects do in fact screw with you on that level. They'll pretend your volume's gone mute, down, pretend you've hit to another channel, pretend you deleted all your saves.
Oh dear.
Pretend the game has ended and you're waiting for for an advert for a sequel.
Yeah, that sounds about right for that game.
Russian.
My external appearance
that's-
is down 5%.
Yeah, that's a date.
Also, wow, Virgil fucked that thing up. Okay, so do I have enough to get to S? Well, to get to S Blade.
I like
No.
The setup just has your two things, which are clearly more bigger than just by picture.
What?
The stream itself, though, the bits that light up when you talk, yours too does stuff, mine just lights up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I made a couple of GIFs using this model. God, I sound congested. Anyway, treasure chest acquired. Time to continue sprinting around shooting things. Well, first, TV goes off. Oh
No, the controls are broken.
My
Why?
pettiness. Why?
Good lord. I was going to also note your two things have more humanoid looking. But I've got a hat.
So you do. But I got ears.
And I doubt
I got extra pairs of ears.
I doubt anyone recognizes the outfit. Well, it's in white, but Raido, Kuzunoa, Raido.
Poor Tannel.
Tanel, I am begging you, see a doctor.
Yes, please.
Like, if not now, then like first opportunity.
I might just
Yeah,
juggle.
probably a bit too early in the morning over there to do so at the moment, but
I might just choke up a bunch of Pepsi in a second.
you know,
Oh, I want
get some rest and then go to the doctor when they're open.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm noticing Cosmos' pistol seems to do a lot more damage than her melee weapons.
The enemies have been exterminated.
I also noticed she doesn't
They give-
have that much of an ass compared to her chest.
The ratio's off. Oh no.
Her creator was not an ass man.
I can see it.
Tannel, that's not what I meant by see a doctor. Why are you like this?
Get you. Into the environmental hazard, damn it!
True.
I guess Cosmos then has both Gatling guns and a pistol for some reason.
Oh, she has more than that. She has rocket
Yeah,
launchers, sniper rifles, there's multiple
Oh, good.
sword arms, mini
question, Praxis.
rockets.
Did you see the clip I put in? What I meant by it just comes out of nowhere.
My
Up with the
external
Hulk.
appearance is down 5%.
Tanel says that Splitty beats both of us on the grounds that he has a hat. You know, I thought about adding Cosmos' visor to this outfit. It just didn't look good. It didn't mesh very well with my
Yeah,
oh,
yes,
well, that was lucky.
that track, Ellen track, whatever you call it. There's always some fun stuff with that, like how
Obtained coat
the game
light-
soundtrack. For example, Neopets the Darkest Fairy soundtrack was done by the same guy who did Mass Effect. It's not a bad soundtrack in that game, I've heard it. That's it. But yeah.
Alright, so Shion is the least tanky, so
Do they have any different costumes or anything? Out of curiosity.
There are swimsuits, if I remember correctly, in this game.
Of course.
Because you're not multiple Michael personalities, and I do like you.
You seem fine from my end.
Alright. Yeah, no, Cosmos' weapon can be swapped out throughout the game as you get more. But yeah, no, if I remember correctly, she has a specific type of armor. And Virgil has jack shit.
He will hopefully soon be a corpse. Although that just reminds me of playing, or have either of you to play Dragon Age Origins?
Nope.
I have, but it has been a while.
You remember the occasional guest character party members you'd get in early bits of the game? Just every time anyone's going to lose them, I just unequip them with everything, so you had, like, just guys in underwear for some scene.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, gremlins. Stewardess! There's a man on the wing of this plane! Shion, it wasn't funny the first 5 times, and it's not funny now. I am hilarious.
I don't get it.
Twilight Zone?
I think Alan did the same thing.
Oh no.
It was a sketch where somebody called a gremlin was just on the wing of an airplane tearing it up, and a guy on the window seat was flipping the fuck out each time he saw it, but no one else could see it whenever he called them over.
To answer that question, not just the other Grey Warden recruits, the temporary soldiers you get for the tower fighting the fire bit, and sometimes depending on the origin.
Alright, shoot this one a couple times. Blam.
It is laughably awkward.
Blam. I don't even know how to describe that. We're just gonna die.
I've tried to replay Origins a few times. I just can't get into the combat. It's not bad. I just don't like the real time with pause style stuff, and it's close to it.
Did that fucker just heal? Oh, that's it. You're getting rifle shots.
But yeah, the Warden recruits are the funniest, just due to the fact you get to watch them die, and just with no dignity.
I'm definitely going to want to,
Yoan. Massive blood eruption. Naked, and then he's never as good as that with blood magic.
Alright, so...
Cutscene powers. Or the murder knife.
The what?
If you kill someone in a cutscene, because you can be like any class of the 3 classes like magic or not, they don't really account for what you're using. So you'll usually pull out this same knife, and it almost always kills them instantly.
Oh, you mean like the ultimate pistol in Xenoblade X? How whenever anyone needs to die in one shot in a cutscene, it will almost always be at the hands of the exact same fucking model pistol. That is just an SMG with the bayonet cut off.
The one. Oh god, what the fuck is the name? I don't want to name it. I'm just blanking on it now.
Sav, I don't remember where the hell Shion's room is. And I think the free rest point was a while up there. Also, I'd have to go back through all this shit again. And, oh, I started with a boost. That's nice. Anyway.
But now, I'm trying to remember the name of the actual main character.
There isn't a map anymore. The maps are all broken.
This is true. The maps are probably all
I tried to check the map earlier.
What was What was the name in Xenoblade X? Begins with E.
Elma?
Elma, yeah. I remember in one cutscene she just bloody machine guns down a giant robot of some kind.
Yo,
yeah, that's the thing about Xenoblade X is, even though you should have a scale, pretty much every cutscene depicts you fighting on foot. This escalates until eventually the game tries to convince you that you totally just punched a city-sized mecha to death.
Unusual for most games I play.
Tannel, the most entertaining thing you could do for me right now is to promise to see a doctor and get yourself checked out, okay? That would be very entertaining for me, knowing that you're taking care of yourself and being safe.
Agreed.
I can't read chat and write at the same time, that's unfortunate. Because I don't have any screen left.
Come on, critical up.
Yeah, sometimes the thing I'm writing doesn't get a lot of comments, sometimes it does. I think one of the more entertaining moments for people was probably a wizard getting hit by a train. There wasn't train tracks anywhere nearby, they just brought a train to hit him with.
What?
There's a train Digimon. And they made their entrance by just taking him there and hitting someone with it and jumping off.
Come in handy.
Sounds about
And it's
right.
literally... The internal text is literally like... But there are a lot of things you can plan for as an Immortal Wizard. That's probably not one of the ones you'd think of on an island. I mean, being fair, the Joker got shot in the face and the entire thing is the one who did it is just complaining about the lack of credit she's getting, not failing to realize why they don't like people being shot in the face.
Damn it, Cosmos are more expensive.
Wait, is he getting hit by a train? Virgil?
No, he
Well,
didn't
that's
get bit by a train. That's just what happens when you eat brains.
You think that no, Flores is asking about Virgil be hit by a train.
No, because something else is going to happen to him. Fine, but if I have to fight my way through all these things again, I'm going to be annoyed. I'll take a nap, Sab, but...
Yeah, I think Shion just...
The Gnosis respawn, I swear to God.
Shion has absolutely no priorities.
Meanwhile, Virgil is probably just trying to... Well, it's just on the verge of just shooting her to get her the fuck out of bed, and Cosmos is the only thing stopping her. Damn it, they respawned! This is why I didn't want to do it.
I was going to note, the Dead Space remake, to put gameplay out, I was going to note, one thing they did is, you remember the zero-G environments of 2 and 3?
No.
You didn't jump to places, you could fly with jet boots.
I didn't finish
You flew about. Oh, well, they put that in now, and that is actually a good thing. It's better than the Last of Us remake, which didn't add a bloody thing.
Dude, you have been ranting about the Last of Us remake for over a year now.
Yeah, not that long. I'm just more annoyed about that, the fact that, we're doing this remake. They're apparently going to remake Horizon Zero Dawn.
I feel compelled. Sab, I feel compelled to fight everything.
I feel like some of these games they're making remakes for do not need remakes. You know?
Well, I'll put it this way: Horizon Zero Dawn's not even 10 years old. I think it's not even 5 years old. The first one.
Yeah, exactly.
But like Last of Us remake, it already had a remaster, and the remake plays like a remaster. So like, what was the point? And they made it full price. It's not like Destroy All Humans getting remakes. They're up to 2. Destroy All Humans has 1 and 2 out as remakes. They're good.
Stop blocking!
But I know what had a quick remake was the first Resident Evil. But if you look at the tech jump between that and the GameCube, you can see why they did it.
Fuck, I forgot! I was trying to farm them for extra tech points, but I forgot to boost. Whatever, just guard.
They're remaking Resident Evil 4, but I know the Resident Evil, when they do remakes, they at least change things up quite a bit.
I'm probably going to buy the 4 remake just because it didn't need to be remade.
I don't think it did.
Fucking blocking!
Oh no!
I'll put this in.
just tried to time this right, but it keeps blocking all of Shion's attacks, and it's really starting to piss me off.
I have seen that controller.
I have. It's effing ridiculous.
I'm curious about the RE4 remake because it's there's been like reports of leaks and whatever. It does sound like they're doing it more, bringing in ideas they couldn't do. Like Hookman from 3.5, he's been mentioned a few times, but we don't know if he's really in. But if they do something different, I'll blame that. But
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Hookman was a hallucination enemy you'd fight in RE 3.5. He could just come through walls and stuff.
What?
Resident Evil. It was the version of 4 that was
Oh dear.
Anyway,
it was 3.5 is like a version of RE4 that they didn't end up going. I think that's probably the one that ended up as it might be the one that got a lot of Devil May Cry in. Because that Devil May Cry was originally Resident Evil.
I know that much.
Yeah, 3.5 is one of the things.
Where the name Tony Redgrave comes from.
Yep, I will have to. Right. RE 3.5 Hookman.
Oh jeez, I'm sorry.
But yeah, Hookman was a hallucination that would try to kill you. You could shoot it and shake him off.
Okay, but what would that add?
He was a very weird enemy. That was the main thing. I think it was originally a sequel to Resident Evil Gaiden. That's not exactly canon anymore.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. On the reward square, too.
Have you ever seen Ellen Drake? Have you ever seen the Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough Chip Cheesem did? They had a playthrough style called Vapor Snake. It was the dumbest way to succeed.
I've never really watched many playthroughs.
Yeah, it was a fun one because Vapor Snake is basically stuff that's stupid but tends to work.
I mean, that's already canon Snake, though. How is this different?
Because he was doing stuff like throwing a smoke grenade in the back of a truck and then driving around with it. Because for some reason that works. They can't see you.
Okay.
One of the things he exploited was driving a truck and then using the hide function while the truck was still going so no one could spot him as the truck ran people over.
Okay, never mind. That sounds about right.
And there was the time he was pulling enemies hostage with a water pistol.
Okay, that's actually fully intended, though. Why won't you die?
And he shot a guy in the face with the water pistol, and then they still put his hands up. And
yeah, that's how the game works. The enemies react to the water pistol like a regular pistol.
Even after you shoot them in the face, so they know it's a water pistol.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they can. It's just they just somehow don't know it.
Also, yes, Kojima would totally approve of that. Because Kojima's fucking nuts.
He's a fun kind of nuts.
Oh, yeah. He's 12 kinds of crazy.
Oh, yeah, Vapor Snake also fist fought a bear while playing dog anime music.
Red Dead Redemption?
Oh, lesbians is trending. Good for them.
Indeed.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions?
Alright, does Cosmos have enough for fucking tech attack yet? Also.
I'll look for them. Quick. I know which episode they did the entire water pistol thing on.
Still no. Also, yeah.
Yeah, the video's all long. Yeesh. I'll turn sound off to find the vapor snake taking out an entire base. Yeah. Well, probably not entire base, but with the water pistol she was doing.
Alright, are we here yet? Thank God.
Not me realizing that I'm almost out of frickin' drink mix. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
My death be for nothing?
I'm gonna have to go shopping again before my stream on Friday.
Can I get Alan as a
Yeah,
party
fine.
member? Like, can someone mod this game to give me Alan instead of Virgil?
Yeah, that would be good.
Commander Cherenkov?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Why are you wearing a toilet?
Here.
I am looking at the chip season video. You know what the water pistol can do? Within a few shots, it can explode a generator.
Oh, I know.
Gnosis.
How did you not know Gnosis were coming? Cosmos just, yo, you ran off. It was rude.
So, it's functional.
I love her.
Oh, there she is with the twin Gatling guns again.
Then come and get it, you bastard!
Alright, he's...
Shion, no, that's a terrible idea. You have a perfectly functional weapon already.
Yeah, come on, Shion. Oh, jeez.
Admittedly, you can't punch for shit, but... Also, why is everyone else's automatic, but yours appears to be semi-auto?
Hers seems to be like a sniper rifle or something, based on the design of it. I don't know.
Is she trying to no-scope? Huh.
Maybe it's an assault rifle. Maybe it'd be semi-auto.
Welcome, Zip.
Hi, Zip.
The Gatling guns don't... Look, I'm
Thanks.
sure they have recoil, and I'm sure Cosmos is strong enough for it not to matter.
Yep, very dramatic.
This scene will get explained in 2 games.
Lovely.
They thought ahead, didn't they?
That is the sort of thing that would drive me crazy if I didn't know that that was going to be the case.
Because you'd be waiting for explanation all fucking game.
Is he dead?
Wait, so is Cosmos the one who shot him?
Yeah, he was between her and the Gnosis,
This ship is about to
and
capsize.
she didn't
Yep.
give a rat's ass about his survival.
True.
Wait.
I mean, who knows?
Cosmos.
Except for Shion for some reason.
Do you understand what you've just done?
My assigned duty is to protect Vector employees. Protection of military personnel is not part of my prime directive.
That's no
Like I
excuse.
said, she doesn't give a rat's ass if he
No right
lives
to
or
go around
dies.
killing people. Why did you
Just
shoot
kind of
Lieutenant
looks at her
Virgil?
big ass
With your
Gatling
power,
guns.
You don't have to sacrifice anyone to.
At that time, Lieutenant Virgil was in my direct line of fire. Any changes in my firing position to avoid Lieutenant Virgil while protecting you would have resulted in a 30% depreciation in my offensive capabilities. On the other hand, with
Well, there was a
Lieutenant's
scene
death,
I'm
there
trying
would
to
only
find
be a
of just Vapor Snake
0.2% drop in
holding
efficacy.
everyone up in the stupidest way possible.
I simply
But I
chose
have
the
found
option
him holding
with the
someone up with a
highest
water pistol
probability
after shooting them in the
to
face with a
survive.
water pistol.
Furthermore, the escape pod has a maximum capacity of 2 occupants. I believe it is obvious who gets priority.
How can you even say that? Have you no conscience?
No, you never got around to programming one.
You forget, I am not human. I am merely a weapon.
I still think this is just a funny contrast for every robot of this sort I've seen being motionless, and then Ringo in Soul Hackers 2 is just
What is your
sassy as
decision?
hell.
Will you board the escape pod, or will you not board the escape pod? If you wish to express remorse for his death...
Yeah, no, like Shion, how can you argue that that she's a monster when you're the one who programmed her mind?
Come on, Chief.
Action.
Let's go.
What? Also, Cherenkov's here. Just
Oh, right, yeah, he... I'm guessing he's going to stay behind to get blown up or something.
Cosmos vision. Oh my god, she does? That's hilarious. I'm going to find a gif of that for next time.
That is amazing. That is absolutely how it should be.
Okay, fine. It's Kevin's fault. Cosmos is a bitch. Whatever.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
Alright, first... Right, I'm down to 2 party members. First things first, I need to scan a skyfish. These are the only ones that count for the log.
But yeah, there's vapor snake water pistoling a guy.
Four turns in a row. Yeah, the bosses can be kind of bullshit.
Say if you've seen it, Ellen. There is in fact a Twitter that did some of their clips out of context.
Alright, so this is what's coming up next. Just gonna... Need to scan the boss. And then I can switch over to the mech. Cosmos, keep being Cosmos.
Good distraction from my anxiety.
Nice, Tannel.
Skill upgrades, huh? Whatever, take your swings at Shion, she can take them.
Oh yeah, there's if you get fence coming on MGS 4, you look like the Shocker.
So did that miss, or was it never targeted her to get... Whatever. Summon eggs!
Oh gosh, that is perfect, Aelin. Yes. Oh, I live for Cosmos just dumping her down the frickin' chute there. That is amazing.
Have to look that up after. Save the links for me when this is done, Praxis. I need to see this. Alright, so anyway.
Okay, I will copy it and paste it into oh geez, what chat would be good for this? The streaming text chat.
That would be nice. And fish go bye-bye. Farewell, fishy wishy.
I found one of the context clips for Vapor Snake is him fighting the bear. Well, there's 3 bits of it.
That is not the thing I... Oh, it just hits everything. Never mind then. Nice.
Yeah, like that for Ellen in the chat so they can see Vapor Snake being a dumbass.
Shoot it in the head. Shoot it in the head. Shoot it all in the head.
And if they are curious, that is in fact, I'm pretty sure doing what he was doing there was inflicting stamina damage to the bear. So if you were to constantly throw that magazines at a bear, they would fall unconscious.
Wait, how is the sky thing still alive? Cosmos should have killed it.
Streaming text.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh god, the dumping is funnier. Seeing them all together. So there was an anime. That's interesting.
Let's see what W-Act actually is. Why is this thing called the Minotaur? Does this look like any iteration of the Minotaur to you people?
Base Minotaur.
I hate that that's a valid excuse.
Well, if you look at the head, it does seem to have like a head with 2 horns, like at the very, very top. The rest of it doesn't look anything like a Minotaur, but that kind of does.
Oh wow, Cosmos is on her last legs.
She looks fine. Just a bit dizzy. Yep, that's anxiety.
Oh, trust me, Sab, I know. Alright, now. Okay, sure. I am getting a better damage output by waiting for the W act.
Charging. Our cannon.
I love the arc cannon so much.
Oh, God, one of the other lay realization. I was just thinking of Digimon Ghost Gaming. It's like, oh, that was one of the other things that were turning people into his cards. Except for one of the partners the rabbit partner got made into an actual rabbit.
I think I'm going to guard.
You should do nothing.
Cosmos will probably fine.
So do all the games have these robot suits you can get into?
They changed them out to more specific models for each character rather than the more generic, thing with a bunch of hard points to swap shit onto that this game has. Alright.
I was wondering if maybe this is why X had them.
Oh no, X had them because, X was felt more like a Xenogears homage in terms of how they worked. Which was the original game in the Xeno series that also had mechs.
The enemies have been exterminated.
And killed her on the reward turn. And oh so glad I did. Look at those tech point gains. Delicious. Thank you, Elin.
Oh dear.
Well, that's just making my Nexus good.
I haven't played it.
And Cosmos just on the ground shooting shit. I love her. Just her approach to violence.
Or just like the yeet.
Like, there are few characters who could pull that off. Wait, they can the side of these things?
Did you take part in a writing thing for that didn't last very long for this, Matt, or was it someone else?
What? I didn't know.
The writing on Space Battles. The writing on Space Battles. Someone did Xeno Saga and it died quickly, like usual for friend ones.
Yeah, no, that was me.
Because I remember something of hanging on the outside of a space escape pod.
That was me. I just don't talk about it much because I like to keep my writing separate from my VTubing.
I was going to try to write during this, but it is very hard to keep attention with that. The chat covers half my thing.
This is true. This is true.
I could manage the attention, but I wouldn't be able to see the chat. So, nice priority for, I bet, you guys.
Alright.
Aw.
Well,
But,
I'll be
yeah,
seeing you
I'm
next,
writing
Liddy.
that. I'm writing the Digimon thing. The anxiety kicked it off, but also Ghost Game gave me ideas. I don't know anyone who would have expected Digimon to just go for an anime style and go, yeah, we're doing horror now. It works surprisingly really well because there's a lot of screwed up stuff.
Anyway, they just ate the MacGuffin.
It doesn't go as hard as Digimon Survive, which I will get a picture of just to show what happened to
Not the original.
There are two deaths you cannot stop on Digimon Survive the first playthrough.
It was an
Like,
emulator.
two characters will always die. The root split doesn't happen until after.
Right.
Oh
You
dear
need to
jeepers.
to save them.
Upon deploying
Yeah,
tracking devices,
one gets-
It's only an emulator.
One gets killed by the fog.
I will
So,
head for
yeah,
second
this one
floor.
isn't the same one that was dug up on Earth, is what the scene is basically saying.
Yes.
But the other, I'll check I don't know if anyone, do you know what Dark Evolution is in Digimon?
Not in the slightest. I've never seen Digimon.
It's
I haven't seen Digimon in like 20 years.
Maybe there's just a short clip of it because it does not cover how screwed up that.
I don't know what the point of that weapon is. Like, I know it's a tracker, but why does it have to be so damn big?
Right, I don't know when in chat's talk said if they mentioned Dark Evolution. It's where because you know it's emotional, right?
No, I don't know anything about Digimon.
Evolution, it's often on the partner's emotional state. One of the guys in Survive is like just in a constant breakdown to abusing his partner. This is how it ends. Put in there. This is how that goes.
Yeah, to give you an idea of how long it's been since I've watched Digimon, like I still associate the song All Star with it.
The film. Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Survive. There's a reason Survive largely censors with black blood. Yeah, I want to point out the clip I just put in. You cannot stop that the first playthrough. New Game Plus, you get True Route. You get the Truth Route where you can stop this from happening.
What a mess.
All right, now on to one of my favorite cutscenes.
Yeah, have you found it, Praxis?
Just
a minute, one.
I'm sorry, I'm just watching the clip you sent.
Well, let's see. Last
Although I should probably finish watching the Xenosaga cutscene first.
Yeah, this is pretty important.
Probably got at least 3 hours, right?
It's
No sign of any nearby ships either.
Because it's important, I'm going to go chug juice, chug Pepsi.
We're the only
Chug
ship
juice!
with a 5,000 light year radius.
No, I'm out of orange juice actually.
Alright.
I'm going to shop tomorrow.
That should be enough. Let's grab
Caution.
Oh, the guy's got-
I am a boozer.
He's got a hat,
Captain,
asshole
I
hat.
realize the deadline
Yeah.
for paying back Master Guinan is right around the corner.
But yeah, anyone in chat, if you want to see something screwed up
If the feds find us out,
in Digimon that
we'll
you
get
would not
10
expect, that is that
That's
Survive
if they
goes
find
very, very hard
You
if
know the feds aren't gonna
someone
patrol
bites
all
it.
the way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, harder than you'd expect. It's not been a
I just don't
Ghost
like the
Game where
idea
a
of feeding
guy
out
got
the
incinerated.
dead. I mean,
Um,
what are we? Space jackals? Vultures?
Do you know the Spider Woman, Praxis?
You moron.
She was in
What
O2.
kind of metaphor is that? Don't
yeah.
be comparing us to extinct animals. You'll jinx us.
Yeah, I just like to
Don't
casually mention
think I do.
that all this, well, that a bunch of modern animals are just extinct.
Master Guinan told us to stay away from any
Yep.
side jobs, remember?
It's like EDF mentioning that half of humanity died just in a random newscast.
I don't know, that's no, that doesn't hit nearly as hard as just like, oh yeah, this animal species doesn't exist anymore.
Nice
Like half
work,
humanity,
Tony.
I'm
Good
just
thing
used
we
to
were
apocalypse
tapping
fiction.
The UMN emergency channel.
No, that's not even close to the final mission that happens. It happens pretty... Because it happens like before the halfway point.
I figured it would have happened in the backstory.
No. You start the early alien invasion.
dear.
You start fighting ants, eventually...
Not me realizing this game just glitched out and didn't let me progress for like ages.
All right. Now,
Ah,
let's start with that one.
what the fuck is a Zugtmoy?
Yeah, I was going to say, the Spider Woman who was in Adventure 02, you might remember her.
That's not a
She had a disguise.
It's a
She shows up in Ghost Game.
Well, what'd you expect?
You find
I'm
out.
just gonna pause this until you're done talking.
I was going to write. She shows up in Ghost Game and it is not clear what she does until it's mentioned she's eating brains. Like, oh, she's probably not actually doing it. No, it confirms later she's been biting people's heads off. Like the kids, young teenage main characters find out those people are dead.
Okay,
You just
yeah,
don't
like
expect to feel
I
that.
did not get that far into Digimon. Okay.
Yeah,
like-
it goes hard every so often.
I only was in it for like the very first like season of stuff, whatever
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, it's not the only guy who's died. I think some people have been eaten alive in Ghost Game. The worst is a guy gets incinerated on screen. They weren't even trying to do that. They were trying to help him, but he panicked.
Of course.
Yeah.
All
All right, you carry on. I will drink Pepsi.
It's no big deal. Don't bother wasting fuel. Just keep going and let it bounce off.
You're kidding, right? My dead grandma told me to be respectful of the dead. Sorry, but I don't want any bad karma.
You are already looting the
You
bodies.
moron. What? Is that your grandfather out there? Don't be ridiculous. Just shut up and keep moving.
Man, not again.
I love the fact that Cosmos has to be doing this
Making us do
deliberately.
all the dirty work.
Like,
I can
she had to deliberately position herself like that.
You moron. What the hell are you doing? I said bounce it off.
Well, don't look at me. It got stuck on its own. It's not my fault.
Whatever. Just get rid of it.
Hey, it's a girl.
She might be cute.
Oh no.
Hammer, no.
Keep it in your pants.
Sicko. Who the hell cares how she looks? She's dead.
Exactly. Besides, she's facing the other.
Yeah, my avatar's from
It's a shame we
Cross
can't
Wars,
fix.
except it says King Design in the sequel.
Of course he has to say that before she can look over and... Yeah, there we go.
Please open your communications line. I need to speak with you. Frequency.
Cosmos did that deliberately.
Wait, frequency 2020? Oh no. That's 2 years ago. Oh jeez.
That ain't no corpse.
This ain't happening. This ain't happening.
It's a Realian or a cyborg, something like that.
But
Open the comms line, you idiot.
can operate out in space.
Well, it's probably.
Did you see what happened to the last person who mildly inconvenienced her?
Yes.
I'm
What's
Captain
cheese?
Matthews of the tramp freighter Elsa. We received your SOS signal earlier. It happened to be within range of our
Yeah, if
navigation.
you're wondering which division of mine is, well, it's in my username on Twitch, so...
Huh? Rescue? Oh.
And I think that Matt seems to think I actually am.
Well, Matthews knows when to lie his ass off.
Is there anything we can do to assist you?
What do you mean
Yep.
rescue?
He may be an asshole, but he's,
Relax, Jim.
that's what I'm looking for.
Understands that
He's able to put on a nice face.
With this mess, I bet there's no one left alive.
I'm wearing pajamas.
I will make this brief.
How about an
Request that
Antiquator?
you gate jump to second Miltia immediately.
Say what?
Second militia.
Oh yeah.
I thought that said second militia for a moment.
Sweetheart.
don't worry, I read it the same way for a while
We still got
too.
work to do. And besides,
Genosha, isn't that the X-Men
have you
place where
any
they're all
idea
dicks?
How much it would cost to travel that far?
There is no need for concern. We will cover all UMN gate fees incurred.
You expect us to believe that? Even if that were true, we've got other business to attend to.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
he's gruff. On the other hand, he's
My
also
time is
heavily in
limited
debt.
as well. Failure to comply will result in the destruction of this window.
Yeah, I figured she was going to do
That is the best threat she ever
Elsa's
makes.
forward window can
I love it
from
so
screen
much.
as big as 6 millimeters. Punch from a girly like you wouldn't even dent.
Will shatter. It appears that none of you are wearing spacesuits.
Damn.
Do not
I could just as easily
fuck
toss you out into space
with
and take over
Cosmos.
the ship.
Oh, that just reminded me of that line, Black Hat and Borderlands 3 of them.
Frickin' amazing.
Okay.
There's a fun line in...
We'll do it.
Okay, so to now, this is how Cosmos secures a taxi.
Accommodated me from the outset. We would have saved
Yes.
45 seconds.
I was going to say, you
Coming
might...
on board now.
It reminds me of Borderlands 3. Flack has a line, if you choose to threaten someone, he doesn't actually threaten them, he just says, if you don't
This is
comply,
important.
I'll be forced to threaten you. Would you like to see that?
Do not accelerate in an attempt.
He threatens to threaten them.
If you do so, I will destroy the engine and the entire ship with it.
Damn.
She's got us.
Taking no prisoners.
That's the most very ineffective skirt that is.
In fairness, nothing about her outfit is practical.
This is true.
Yeah, no, secure a taxi by just walking up to them. I wish
Is that the,
I wish for you to take me here. If you do not, I will break this window. Knocks
Is
against
that
driver's
the
side
functional
window.
escape pod? Also, oh dear God, why?
That was actually
wonder
her
this stuff
little.
is functional.
That was the pod she woke up in. It can
got someone
apparently
on the open
maneuver
channel.
in space.
Who could it be? Survivors?
What she eated
Hold on. Well,
in the
put on
anime.
speakers.
I'm surprised this has an anime. I don't know why. Is it just like an OVA or something?
Oh no, it's like
Like-
a 12-episode anime,
Oh, cool.
but it only adapted the first game.
Yeah, I know. Tales of Symphonia got an anime. Zestiria did, and it did not adapt it at all. It went off. It went off track.
My understanding of Xenogears is you pretty much the best way to experience the first game, I've been told, is to watch the anime and I dropped the controller. Is to watch the anime and and play the game because they both touch on aspects the other glosses over.
Scanning this channel, please help.
Gotcha.
Come on, Chief, you give
I
us
haven't seen
it.
the anime though.
Don't worry. A rescue ship will come for us eventually. I'm more concerned about Cosmos. Now,
I was going to say, did you want? By the way, Praxis, they rebooted it for the first series.
Besides, we're We're not out of the woods
Oh,
yet.
Digimon?
Diagnosis might
Yeah, they
still be
rebooted
around.
Adventure. It's not very good though. They rebooted. They just
Worried about that right now.
it's basically just the main character show rather than the main group for the most part. And all the villains are mostly voiceless.
Forget about Cosmos. What
That's
about us?
unfortunate.
Mimi's great though in that. The Hat Girl,
Happened, I wouldn't have let
she's
anyone
great
else
in the
know
reboot
first.
when she shows up. Her episodes are the best.
Around. You think?
I can't believe you. Alan, how can you be so
Gosh, it's been so
All that's
long
happened.
since I watched the
Yeah, no, Alan just
the
like
Digimon
me.
show.
Of course.
Yeah, it's had a reboot, sequel films. The sequel films have a very good try, and it's also had Lost Evolution, which is a bit mixed. And it's getting another film because Adventure gets fucking everything.
Never said anything like that.
You just did. You think I'm an android, don't you?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You are putting a magnet next to my head. No, I'm not.
Cosmos? Cosmos, is that you? Where are you right now?
I am on board a civilian ship passing through the area. Please remain.
They have
Civilian
been threatened
ship,
into
yes.
compliance
Operation Rescue
and will
Vessel
not
should
fuck with
arrive
us in the
soon.
slightest.
Remain here? Cosmos, just what are you up to?
Theft.
I am
Being a
convoying the
frickin'
ship to
badass.
the second mill shut. These are my orders
I
from
thought
headquarters.
are we talking about my thing? Because
Wait a
I know it's Adventure Skate Reboot's getting a dub, but they're changing some of the cast.
Unfortunately, you
Oh,
were not
no,
mentioned
we're talking
in my
about Xenosaga the
orders.
animation.
Therefore, this mission takes priority.
Damn.
Oh, right, yeah, I am very bad at reading sometimes.
That is the logical conclusion.
Wait a second! What guarantee do we have that the Federation will dispatch a rescue? Hey, what if no one comes? The two of us will starve to death inside this pod. You can't do this!
Actually, suffocation would come first.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Cosmos.
Suffocation?
That is correct. But there is a 96% probability that a rescue vessel will arrive within 15 hours.
I would not be able to stand in sticking in the J-pod for that long.
Yes.
My ADHD ass would
No
open
way
the
I'm going to
window.
allow this. You cannot act on your own, Cosmos. Bring us on
Also, I
board.
love that this thing apparently has
There's no
two
time.
goddamn
I am
cameras.
signing off. Shion, Alan, please. take
Yes,
care.
that seems like overkill for that.
You better bring us on board, or I'll open the hatch. You hear me?
What? What are you doing, Chief?
Something
Please,
stupid.
don't do anything crazy.
Be quiet, Alan.
She might actually
Yes.
have ADHD.
Speaking of opening the window, oh
Right,
jeez.
Clever, right?
Yeah, I mean, considering you spent like hours getting lost rather than doing what you were supposed to, Shion might actually have ADHD with how
Probably.
you've played her.
But yeah, no, holy shit. Like, it's one thing to say, oh, I'll kill myself if you don't bring me along. It's another two, I will kill myself and Alan because I have no regard for this man.
Cosmos! You don't believe I'll do it, do you? I'm serious, you know.
Oh jeez. Poor Alan. He's stuck in an escape pod with a crazy lady.
God
Yeah.
help her.
Hi, Chaos.
Ayo.
It's like she means it.
Hey,
I cannot take the word chaos seriously anymore thanks to Stranger of Paradise.
Who could
Well,
sleep?
he's
I can't
Chaos.
take it seriously anymore thanks to Tannel.
Well, he's Chaos with a lowercase c.
E.
Yeah, Jack really wants to kill Chaos in Stranger of Paradise, and
I've seen the
it's
meme,
actually
yes.
it's refreshing to see a protagonist that blunt and straightforward.
She's
like,
Looks
blind.
yeah.
she doesn't have any objections. So it's all
Does she
up
know
to
what
you,
she wants to
Captain.
do all the time, though?
What do you
Killing
say?
Chaos.
Well,
We ought to
maybe
rescue
not,
her.
because I'm pretty sure subconsciously she wants to fuck Cosmos.
Well, if you say so. Sure, I don't mind.
Tony?
If you told me she designed her, I would not be surprised.
She designed parts of her.
I'm going to guess it's... If I remember one of the things from Project X Zone, the chest thing, I'm going to imagine that was Shion.
It was not, actually.
It'd have been funnier if it was.
That one we can also blame on, well, on Cosmos' original designer.
Excuse us.
Yeah, I'm putting that gif in of Jack just going chaos.
I'm Captain
Don't want mine goes.
My name is Shion Uzuki, and I'm from Vector Industries' first R&D division. And this is my coworker, Alan Ridgely, who also
No one gives
works
a
in
fuck
the same
about him.
division. We do apologize for all the trouble our errant Cosmos may have caused you.
She owes us a window.
Come on, Alan. Show them your
This is true.
Also, new pants.
Thank heavens you were around.
Yes, especially Alan. Alan needs new pants now.
Out there because of my stubborn boss here. Ah!
You ought to save your thanks for chaos.
Why are you stomping
over
on a
there.
foot? She don't even know
We were
what you
just
did.
gonna leave you and fly on out of here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Chaos.
In fairness, billing it to Vector is a good idea.
After all, we
Fuck
all need a
Vector.
little help sometimes.
Yeah. He often saves our hides too. So, we can't turn him down when he asks for a favor.
I see. That reminds
Yeah,
me.
you're probably best listening to Chaos.
Hey, Cosmos. And just what do you think you're doing?
Continuing
You
theft.
left us and then tried to go to Second Miltia by yourself.
Correction,
Maybe
am
your
still
OS
going
is
to Second
malfunctioning or
Miltia.
something.
Yes, that is possible.
I love how she's just like, maybe.
What were the orders from HQ?
Captain Matthews, may I use the maintenance lab next to the hangar?
Just a second, Cosmos.
Yeah, sure. What for?
Cosmos.
Due
The
to
robotic version of the
communication
shitter.
with test juice condenser, my energy reserves are almost depleted. I wish to receive a co-generator bypass in order to replenish them.
Hey!
I am switching to double A's.
Answer me, Cosmos.
Kung Fu Hustle is very good.
Right?
Oh dear.
It's getting a sequel.
That drastic, eh?
Yes.
I don't know if anyone knew about that.
Functioning.
I've never seen it.
About what?
Before we disembark.
Kung Fu Hustle is getting a sequel.
Oh, okay.
Why should I?
Not actually familiar with
part
Kung
of
Fu
your
Hustle
job.
at all, so.
Is it
Me
not?
neither.
It's great. It is live action cartoon borderline.
Nice.
I'm terribly sorry. The
Well,
girl
if
is
you
just so
if you
sad.
recommend it, then I
do
will,
apologize for
if
all
I
the
remember to do so, take a look into it.
I will add to the long list of
This
movies
ship's
to
much
watch with
livelier
Trex.
with more crew members.
You got that right.
The list is never
We
ending.
can
Let's
always
just leave
use
it
some
at
more
that.
women around
Yep.
here. How about it? Once we arrive, how about you and I get a suite and settle in with a nice bottle of wine?
What?
Keep it in your pants.
I don't know if Flutters has seen it.
All right.
Oh
that's
my.
enough, Tony.
What's that? Just
Never
know
mind
that
her, at least she's a real girl.
Mirai is. I've just realized Mirai's not here this time.
Battle weaponry.
You think so, huh?
You know, that's a good point,
But
Ayla.
the other one's even hotter.
Federation probably does actually just have batteries. Like, they were able to get their hands on fucking,
Captain.
on old-ass
Any chance of stopping
revolvers.
at Sinir?
That's en route on the
Thousands
column.
of years old
We're
revolvers.
so days from Italia.
I guess they feel lucky.
That's your
Really?
destination?
He's canonically
Sure, I can do
by.
that.
I see.
Huh.
And the fee?
Today just ain't my day.
Oh yeah,
Ingredient
if any of you
now
played
won't do me
Elden
any
Ring,
good.
by the way,
I'll just
there
put
is
it
a,
on the
they
tab.
did a manga for Elden Ring.
I appreciate it.
I've been avoiding it like the
don't
plague.
mention it. You're a Marine.
Yeah, I know you don't like Souls games. The Elden Ring manga is a full-on
Good
gag
shit
manga.
For the Corps.
The
Hi.
Gnosis!
Really? That's where it was introduced.
Still lurking around.
like, I know I have a bit of the gag
I'm still waiting
manga.
for Xenokami to get the final route. Because, like, it has almost all of them. It just doesn't have the Allen route. Translated.
I'll put
Cosmos when you need her.
chapter in.
Oh no, not Commander Cherenkov. He was my favorite character.
Oh wait, who was that?
It's
Exactly.
okay.
No.
Hey yo, go Chaos. So is the commander guy going to survive this, or well, at least every part of him that hasn't been
look.
turned to salt yet?
They're space ghosts.
Just makes the space ghost disappear? Okay, sure.
It's a bit from the recent chapter of Elden Ring manga where they're messing with the Rani dolls.
Wait, I thought the Shion route was done. I swear I played through that.
What
Honey?
did he just do?
Well,
There's kind of an
that's what I
ongoing
meant when I
effort
said he looks
to
out for us.
translate / adapt the visual
How
novel
did he just do that?
joke game
I've never heard of a
Xenosaga
human that can
Freaks.
defeat Gnosis.
There are those who draw well, and those who run fast.
I love this explanation.
Hammer's navigational skills are top-notch, and his knowledge of the net is vast. Tony's helmsmanship skills are unrivaled. No one even comes close. Or so he claims. The captain? Well, no one holds a greater amount of debt than the captain.
Ooh, you're helping.
Yes.
Oh, you're helping him.
Hey,
Alan?
wait a second.
Cool.
True.
I believe everyone
So
has
true.
at least one skill that they excel in over all others. It's something that defines who they are. Shion, what is it that defines you?
Huh?
Chaos successfully deflecting the question of how the fuck do you just tap a space ghost into non-existence?
It's the same for me. It's just something I can do.
Yep, that's all there is to it.
Ah. I see. Right. I think I get it. It sort of makes sense when you put it that way.
No, it does not.
Yep, that's how it is.
That's all that... What the... How can you be convinced by that? That was a gnosis, Chief. A gnosis.
Well, Captain, we better head for our
I feel like
destination
Alan might
before
be
she
the only
throws
sane
us off the
person
ship.
that we've seen so
There
far.
seems to be a stick
I don't
to
know. He still
schedule
hangs around
now.
Shion, so not that sane.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, but
So much
he
for
gets
my
paid for it.
grandiose plans. After this job,
Point.
I was supposed to pay off my debts, then head to Keltia to see the Seraphim sisters live in concert.
Bah, you owe Master Guinan too much. You'll never pay it all off. And man, the Seraphim sisters again?
Oh, this guy
Really
sounds
hot
familiar.
with them, aren't you?
Captain, you don't actually have to go all the way out to Keltia. Why don't you just connect to the UMN and watch it later?
Support local
You
streamers.
moron. Getting a visual feed is nothing compared to immersing yourself in the real thing.
True, but also-
There's a world of difference
Yes.
between the two. It's all
I
about
looked at the
reality.
chat for a minute and came back and everyone's like,
It's all the same.
agreeing Alan is
What
the,
do you-
the only sane person we've seen so
Take us
far.
out of here.
All right, roger that.
Well then, I'll take Shion and the others to their rooms.
That's very kind of you.
All right, you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Alan. My dream is to one day see Xenosaga 1+2 get translated, just because I know they retcon shit. Okay, no, my dream is for someone to get a working, is to find and figure out how to emulate Pied Piper. But after that, 1+2.
Master Wilhelm, I have a report from
I'm wearing
Cosmos.
pajamas, but I have a jacket on because there's no heating in the house right now.
Ooh, that sucks, man.
I see.
This is fortunate,
Hi, Wilhelm.
especially since there's an unidentified ship closing in on
Does
the
he
battle.
scream?
And
The Wilhelm scream. Oh, this guy looks
No,
like
he's actually
Compass
rather
Lass.
chill.
Cosmos would protect her.
Do you not know about the Wilhelm scream?
Oh no, I know what it is, but this one does
That would
not
be the prime
scream.
directive.
He looks like a cunt.
It was a wise decision to
Wait,
pull
how is there a
back
project for Pied Piper, Alan? I thought we
There's
didn't
no
have the
need
files
for
to
us
begin with.
Continue serving them or the
Wait,
Federation.
I thought all we
Alan.
had
Besides,
was
the data for the
one-
Rhine Maiden is now
was a
complete.
series of was a video playthrough of Pied Piper from someone who had no interest in selling their phone.
Compass of order.
The Compass of Order.
Gather the
just let me-
necessary
I'm
factors.
sitting very
and wait
funky.
for the other
Oh,
one to
shit wire.
awaken.
Nope.
Yeah, like I said, Island. There's that one person who has the functioning copy, but we have no way of actually getting the files out. Oh.
Oh, a save button. I guess practice can watch that person die while they save them. Oh, they probably won't take long enough for that.
You'd really think we need Bandai Namco to just fucking reissue the games. Give us Pied Piper in some form. Like, okay, that's more understandable.
I'm sorry, Tennel. It's like the second time this has happened with the jokes being stolen.
Damn, this guy just got freaking 8.
Oh, I think it's about normal for a planet.
Yeah, this is what planets do in space.
Half the commentary is just me and my random tangents.
Yeah, it ate Shuji.
And like, I understand why you'd want to keep the phone intact because
billion people to us.
Oh,
They're innocents.
Wait, is that guy again?
Surely they deserve more
The voice.
respect.
Respect for what?
like I understand why you'd want to keep the phone safe, but at the same time,
The experiment may have been a failure.
The
but
files
I've
are
taken
super
steps to
important.
recover the emulator. If the
Like-
need arises, I'm not against using the original either. All we have to do is repeat the process until we get results.
That is absolutely the bloody crackdown. And what's this character's name?
Too much for your conscience
Margulis?
to bear, Pellegrini? In that case, feel free to reveal everything.
I'm gonna look up
and
his voice
wait for
actor.
your death
This is bugging the hell out of me.
about you?
Margulis?
Me tried in a court of ignoble
Margulis.
commoners? Don't make me laugh. We are the ones who determine life or death. But wait. Pellegrini,
Michael McConaughey.
telling me that you've forgotten everything
they're
you've
called
been
scars,
planning for
Flutters.
these past 14 years.
Okay, let me check. This guy has been in a lot. He is definitely the crackdown announcer.
Commander Margulis.
Oh, he's in Transformers.
Which
A message
one?
from Lieutenant Commander Vanderkamp.
I'm G1 apparently.
The
Hold on.
Vanguard Force. The unit was decimated. The
Yeah?
Zohar
See who
emulator
he was.
secured.
Where's the Zohar
What's his name?
now?
Location unknown.
Michael McConaughey.
Possibly seized
Michael
by the
McConaughey.
I've heard the
Let's
name,
go.
but I've never heard it in relation to
Notify
Transformers.
the 474th Spec Ops fleet. We may need to
Um,
implement Plan 31. Have them stand by in the specified
He did
coordinates
scripts,
for further
but
order.
who was he?
Yes, sir.
No, Flutter, Scar was most definitely not gay. That, like, trust me, there's deleted scenes that more or less confirm that.
Well, he was in the Transformers as he was Jack, Cosmos, Gyrian, Sentry, and Trax. Trax in G1. Cosmos in G1. He was in Robots in Disguise. He was
What can you tell us about this man?
Iron. He was Hotshot, and Ironhide.
I didn't watch Robots in Disguise.
Counterterrorism specialist. Of course, that was over 100 years ago.
Flutters.
Now he's a cyborg working freelance missions.
Scar tried to rape Nala.
Cyborg? How anachronistic.
I do not
It's
take that as
irrelevant
queer
from
coded.
the days when they reanimated the dead. They didn't have disposable medallions like we do now.
Could be many reasons.
Well, he's
to
certainly
know.
got quite a resume.
Drill.
But yeah, Cosmos and Cosmos, the Transformers, and the Transformer and Trax do not sound anything like Margulis. No wonder I didn't recognize him.
Is he insane?
Yeah, Margulis. He is the crackdown voice of the agency guy.
He's been given a clean bill of mental
I've
health.
kind of ignored
It doesn't
Crackdown.
look like he does it for the killing.
He's in Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure.
Advances in science have placed thousands of drugs on our shelves. And yet, we still let psychiatrists wield their influence.
Yeah, he's Barry Burton in Resident Evil Revelations too.
I didn't play
to
that.
validate their existence. I don't.
Oh, it's a good. It's actually a pretty decent one.
Well, he's got
I
an
don't know.
extremely high success rate. I think he'll be
He's
fine.
Astaroth in Soul Calibur 6.
Sir, he's here.
Show him in.
Yeah, I can see that.
The voice he uses for Margulis is super distinctive. He's used it a few times. That's why I can recognize it.
Flutters. It counts enough that it was in the freaking stage. Well, that the scene made into the play version. Also, hi Ziggy. Best chest window.
He was Kano in Mortal Kombat X. Huh.
You donated your body and chose to become a product of Ziggurat Industries.
That's correct.
So Pied Piper, the thing we were talking about, is entirely about his backstory.
No.
Recently, we received information that a certain armed group has shown signs of resurgence. This same group was responsible for the events that took place 14 years ago.
The UTIC organization?
That's right. The information we've
Basically,
received from
Ziggy,
our independent sources has helped to identify
he used
the
to be a
location
cop.
of the UTIC organization's
For reasons
hideout.
that are undefined at the moment, he killed himself, and then 100 years later they brought him back as a cyborg.
Shrine for some long-lost ancient religion. It was eventually abandoned and remained uninhabited for centuries.
He was also Nightmare in Soul Calibur 4.
You want me to infiltrate and collect information on the group?
If that was all we needed, we would have left it to our intelligence agency.
Actually,
But yeah, no, I would kill to get a playable version of Pied Piper
we need you to
out,
rescue
well,
Zoe
out into
and
the
return her
wild.
to her rightful place.
Like, not a recreation, but the files themselves.
She's not human.
Just tell me what I need to know.
He was in Boba Bobo.
Didn't
was
see
the
that.
narrator. Dynasty Warriors 5. Anglo.
Is she a civilian?
She's a Realian, a 100 series Realian. You've heard
Good
of
thing Virgil's dead.
The 100 series observational.
Momo does not deserve to be racist, Dad.
Specifically to combat the Gnosis. I've heard rumors of
That was certainly a sentence.
but I didn't know they were disguised as children.
Is this the first time you've seen the
I
real
can pick up
thing?
Worth. I was in
Yes.
Digimon a few times.
But isn't Vector already mass producing them?
This is a prototype. It will serve as the model for all future 100 series observational units.
And this is true. All future 100 series observational
What you're
units look a
telling
hell of a
me
lot
is
like
securing
her.
This little girl takes priority over all
Did you
else.
get another?
right?
Is there another android you get on your side in this?
So,
I haven't finished reading the translation because it's hard to without the visuals, you know?
I cannot refuse your request. I will
Sorry,
analyze
what were
the
you saying,
situation and let you know what weapons and resources I need.
Getting this?
What?
Like, as a party member, is there more than one android lady?
I'm sorry, I'm just not being... For some reason, I'm not able to parse half the words you're saying.
After my return, I ask that you eliminate
Is there like another android lady, or because I remember her Cosmos having another one that wasn't.
But it could
She
be
is
Project X.
only in the third game, and she's not a party member.
outdated as yours.
Oh, who was she with in Project X? And that's not 7.
What an odd request. These days,
No,
Realians
she-
are clamoring for human rights, but here's a man who wants to become a machine. All right.
Because 7 only showed up as a partner in
Anyway, in case you missed it because we were jamming, Ziggy just said that that the only thing he wanted in response to for this mission is to have his memories deleted. You know, on the grounds of he killed himself for a reason 100 years ago.
Kratos. You know what's weird? I'm more excited for the new Sonic game than I am the new God of War.
It says here he committed suicide. One shot in the head from his beloved pistol.
Did you say suicide? Can we entrust the 100 series to that man? What if his
I don't think that's all
self-destructive
that weird.
tendencies arise?
Not to worry. He's been equipped with a safety mechanism which prevents him from hurting himself or abandoning his
I mean, I actually haven't played any of the God of War games, to be honest.
Yeah, that never really appealed to me.
The bloody long time sequel, and it's fine the first time around. I tried to play it again, and well, it was just not having
Once he
fun.
replaces the rest of his brain with synthetics, he'll be a complete
I think it's it doesn't hold up if you know if you've done it
Only
before
then.
for some reason. That makes sense.
Will he be legally dead?
Yeah, no, everyone who's not part of the main party tends to treat Momo like shit.
God of War is fun. I have not played any besides 2000 whatever. I have 3 from PS Plus. I need to renew that. Mega Man did get another game a while back.
Unsatisfactory.
I remember that.
Even Realians require nourishment, you know. Are the Federation's 100 series Realians so ill-mannered that they don't even reply to simple questions?
I don't like that name.
Well,
That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna look up who.
I want to hug her.
And what would you like?
Yes, she looks very huggable.
Series Realian.
She needs head pats.
I don't like strangers to be calling me by my name. Where are you planning on taking me?
That, I'm afraid, is not for you to know.
What will happen to me?
You're going to help us out. Machines like you exist to be used. What happens to you after that, God only knows. Assuming you people even have a god, that is.
Oh, she's
wow.
I can't tell if this is better or worse than
I can't help you with anything.
than
be
Virgil.
But this part of you is a little...
Probably
We'd
worse.
like to have a word with the man.
So it bugged me. I looked up who it was that she was with. It's Telos.
In any case, you'd
That's who Cosmos' partner in Project X Zone is.
as long as possible. He
Yeah, and I'm not going to say anything else on Telos because that is major spoiler territory.
I just saw her out.
All I know about Telos is that she's hot and she's like Cosmos's nemesis or something.
Yeah, I thought that's what I got.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about hot. That's not my area. Yeah, okay, we won't discuss whoever the hell that is.
That ship looks ridiculous and I love it. Anyway, we got an hour before I got to go to the bank. And maybe Wendy's. But mostly the bank.
Ooh.
But I do want fries. And nugs.
Oh, dang it.
I want nuggets.
So I know I made that pasta earlier, but I'm still hungry, and now I kind of want Wendy's too. Dang it.
I mean, DoorDash is the... And now, for, fuck, the earbuds popped out. For Metal Gear Saga. Fuck, that was my phone. I gesticulated too wildly.
Well, gesticulation is fun, though. Wait, that sounds really weird.
I don't have to take
stand
this
by
electronic masticator.
Exactly.
Something's going weird.
Are you not supposed to be invisible?
No, I'm not supposed to be walking downwards. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let's just get that saved. And now on to Ziggurat 8 for the time being. I could punch those guys, but... Oh. Stealth mode. Stealth mode. Stealth mode! Let's go. Stealth mode! Alright, so... I forgot that he had weapons. I don't even remember what this thing is.
Is he not? Is he a guest one as well?
No.
Ah.
Scope. Well, I'll figure it out. I don't necessarily need the scope. Sure, it lets me see enemy HP values, but I'll be fine. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, up here. Over the river and through the wood. Why do they have a torch? That's so stupid. These fuckers literally built a castle in their space station. And it's so dumb. Okay, that's clever. Stealth explosives. Also, the fact that the ship isn't stealth, but they're not. Then go to sleep, Tanel, for fuck's sake. We're all worried about you.
Daniel, get sleep. This is why I stopped streaming on consecutive days.
Also, Alan's right. This organization are based at the Space Catholics.
Series Realian is encoded with extensive amounts of research data.
Look at those chairs.
Left behind by the founder of UTIC.
Fuck, they have the Space Pope on their side at one point.
It's data that could affect the entire
Wait,
fate
no,
of
this is
mankind.
UTIC chairs.
What is the founder's involvement?
The founder of UTIC was the same man who advocated the creation of that child, the 100 Series Observational Unit, Joachim Mizrahi. A madman who lost his humanity by immersing himself in science.
You don't say, Julie Mizrahi.
You look as if you have something to say. Yes, you guessed correctly. He is
Daniel, sleep.
Do you want to know what it was like being married to a murderer?
Come on.
This woman creeps me out.
2 hours is not enough for a whole day.
Certain that the organization is
It really
trying to
isn't.
get its hands on that data. I'm afraid we don't have much time to spare.
Oh, Yuli.
Understood. I'll be leaving tomorrow at 0600 hours.
But, you know, I like Ziggy's voice.
Our hopes rest on you.
I like Ziggy's design. I love the chonk of his legs.
One thing I'd like to clarify.
I'm just checking a feed for stuff.
My instructions are to take the reality
See what's
of the
going
Notion
on.
Star system.
So I have not
Yet
seen the
she's
chat right
registered
now.
with the government as your daughter. Why is it that you
People
don't want me
excited
to
for
bring her back
Halloween.
Well, I missed several birthdays already in a row, and it would just be awkward if she came back. Well, if I ever saw her again, so.
An operation vital to the human race. That's why I'm sending her there. That's all I can say right now. Besides, this way, I won't have to see her either.
Suffice to say, Momo needs better parents in her life.
Mizrahi, what a strange woman.
Because holy shit is her mom kind of neglectful. Oh, my stealth mode's gone.
Stealth, no!
I'm just looking at stuff and wondering if this is real. Just that Halo Season 2 saying it's got an MCU writer. It's fine, like, that show was not very good.
Okay, good, they're idiots.
Yeah, the best way to deal with stealth is with idiots. Try getting a water gun, that worked for Vapor Snake.
I don't have a water gun, I just have a gun. It makes people go blam. Out of order. Oh, fuck you. Run.
Do not hesitate if you wish to live.
Stealth doesn't suck. It's stealth in games that aren't meant for stealth that sucks. Alright, see you, Zip. Okay, can I kill you? No. Did they just try to poison
And the
the
fact that
robot?
I'm getting a freaking... Oh, have a good night, Zep. Thank you for hopping in. I really appreciate you being here. So... A little bit, Tano. I wish you'd try and get actual sleep instead of just relying on passing out being your only source of it.
Yeah, that's really concerning.
So true, Aylin. So true. Dr. Mizrahi, my chonky robot legs keep alerting the guards. Also, the clap of my dummy thick ass cheeks. So true.
Oh no. Everything's gone wrong.
Medkit.
Well, yeah, but I think they'll just knock me down again, so really fast. So what I need to do
is prepare for someone
is
to clip
risk it
this.
all. Damn it!
Took it with you. Alright, so did this happen or did this not happen?
Well, good thing I saved. And I've learned which combination puts him in the dirt. You're not wrong, Aylin. You're not wrong. Hey, can I harass this one? What you gonna do about it? And I stole his wallet. Okay, seriously. Does Ziggy have tech points to work with? No. But yeah, no, he doesn't... Stealth is advised, because unlike Shion, he doesn't have access to Medica right off the bat. I don't think he gets Medica at all unless you transplant it from another character onto him.
Life stuff? Transfer... whatever. Whatever the fudge. I have not seen chat in a bit, so I'm going to be very surprised by whatever the hell everyone's saying.
Hide behind the wall. Follow this dip. Follow this dip whizzle. Nobody suspects a thing. Octodad! Nobody suspects a thing. Octodad!
Oh gosh. It's been so long. So long since I played Octodad. That was such a fun, cute little game.
It was. And we're never going to get a sequel, but it was fun while it lasted. And fuck, it even worse because he's Ziggurat 8.
Yeah.
I blow open your wall to reveal... Ooh, this looks old. Die. Lost in a dream, snake hunter.
You need to be climbing a ladder for that.
Wait, no, not items. Characters. What snake hunter do? Do I want it? Prevents poison. Yeah, all things considered. Yeah. They poisoned me to death last time. Why would I even consider letting these asshats do it again? Don't mind me. I'm supposed to be here. How did that guy not see me?
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way this guy misses you, and then he just misses you.
The Kona visions are very small.
Carry on.
Yeah, I was just talking to someone I've spoken to before on the Twitter. It's just like talk about the Ghost Game episode things. Is like say they hope the Witchman with the mice thing doesn't do it to the partners because he doesn't like when the they get taken out. Because I've noticed before, one of them, Angoram on the rabbit one, he seems to get taken out immediately very often. It's kind of annoying.
Alright, I think I've done the stealth.
Sneaky.
Did I ever tell you about the time my D&D party opened a campaign by convincing goblins trying to mug us to give us their wallets? As that was part of mugging us. I suppose it's not really much of a story. Well, there's just a fucking Zaku. How about Crane?
Yeah, it's a shame Mirai's not in this chat. They actually know what I'm talking about half the time.
Yeah, I have no idea where Mirai is. I love the ladders because of the way that climbing them works in this game. All extend a full person's height above the area they lead to.
Yeah, well, they're online. I'll just get their attention. Just say.
Alright, and now to save Dromark.
That's odd. B block hasn't checked in yet. I'll go check up on them. You two, stay right there. Yes, sir.
Why wouldn't B block have checked in? I haven't been punching anyone.
Is something wrong out there?
Shut up and sit down.
I was going to say, no, shut up, child.
That must be where she is.
I just stealth. Somebody take a screenshot. We're calling it a sneak attack. Just fucking bum rushing someone from the side.
It works even better as a clip because it like freezes before the battle starts. So it's like I'm gonna run up to him.
The hell are you doing?
So the battle starts.
Well, yeah, that's just like the hell you doing? Being stealthy. No, you aren't. Yes, I am. Anyway, high kick, jackknife. High kick, jackknife. I like this. He just has a fucking sword that folds into his arm.
Take it too hard. You didn't stand a chance.
With, oh, well, not the wristblade velvet. Has Praxis knows which velvet I'm talking about.
From Tales of Berseria, yep.
Yeah, but this actually folds into his arm.
No, there's something like that in God, what's it called? Digital Devil Saga. The main character's demon form. He has a wrist blades that do that.
The contact subcommittee sent me here to rescue you.
The contact subcommittee? Mommy?
Stand away from the door.
Did she remember my birthday?
Break it in.
No,
Wait,
small
you
child.
can't. They said an alarm would go off if I tried to force it open.
I guess looks can be deceiving.
There should be a master.
Can I call you Daddy?
Block.
Sure.
Oh dear.
Find it.
All right.
No, it's adorable because in the third game, she actually uses some of Ziggy's attacks. Like,
aww,
mimicking the stiffness of his joints as she does so, and it's the cutest shit ever.
Okay, that is actually really cute.
Nerves are being a bit weird. Oh, good.
They locked up a save point. Why? Did it know too much? Shit. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh god, that's not linked, right? Mention to a friend that I'm in your stream. Link to it. I don't think they have a Twitch account.
Around.
Yeah, I remember in Bug Fables there is some stealth bits. If you get caught, sometimes it just like in one bit it just like cuts to you back in jail. But their excuse if you get caught is it goes back to the characters talking and says, and that could happen.
Isn't that how Little Nightmares works?
No, Little Nightmares, you die, then it loads checkpoint. In
No,
Bug
you
Fables,
die,
it's
and then and then your character wakes up in a scream at the last. Well, from a horror dream at the last checkpoint.
Maybe, but no, it's actually just the character talking about you fucking up if you fuck up.
All right, and I have stealthed my way through that. Pardon me, are there any master keys here? Yeah.
Tano, we love having you here, but you need to get sleep, sweetie.
I am ending this stream as soon as we hit the 3-hour remark solely so Tana will get some fucking sleep.
Yes. Although Tano won't do it because it'll be 7 a.m. and yeah. And he's very insistent on avoiding getting sleep.
Alien translation?
I have to be quiet, otherwise I would be a lot more hammy. Hamalicious. I'm not saying that again.
Hamalicious, well.
I think you mean amazing! Thunder of the gods!
See, Tano, Medica actually has other stuff to do as well, you know, like...
Yeah, no, like, as soon as in 30 minutes, I need to go to the bank. because the cleaning service I hire needs to be paid.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, hire a cleaning service.
My roommate hires a cleaning service. And you know, it's easier than cleaning the place myself, and in exchange, I don't charge him as much for the rent.
First rule of survival is to
So like,
only think about
he rents for
oneself.
like $600.
Angel sounds like a lazy bastard.
Don't let him hear you say that. He works manual labor. Also, he's up at like 4 a.m. every morning to go to work. The man's many things, but he's not lazy.
When it comes to cleaning.
Channel, I can do both. Won't open, won't open. The banks don't, but the ATMs do, Flutters. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight that thing.
Murderbot 218.
I will show you what a true battle is like.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume it's gonna be vulnerable to electricity.
That's a fucking robot. Everyone would think to do that.
Ah, damn it, I'm gonna need to, I need to focus on killing the ads. Because if I don't kill its fucking funnels... Why does this thing have funnels? Because as I was saying, if I don't kill its funnels, they are going to spam me to death. Whatever, it's dead. Laser blade, lightning fist.
Headphones get a bit weird on you after a while.
Alright, so let's just boost.
I really should find a co-op game to do with you or something. There are some fun games that are just co-op stupidity.
Oh,
I'm always
jeez.
looking for anything. Am I slowed? Also,
Okay,
wow,
so-
Ziggy is laser resistant.
So you know how people will like post on Twitter and they'll have like a fake sensitive content or nudity or whatever thing, and it'll be like a Rickroll or something.
My best was my best so far was probably Melissa Belladonna asking for a set of to see my favorite set of dice, but phrase, let me see your favorite set, and I just posted a fucking Bionicle hidden behind a sensitive content.
Nice. But I was referring to ones that aren't even like actually tagged anything. They're just like the fake tag pictures, you know?
Yeah.
The bait ones to try and get people to click on it.
Let's go.
I can always tell when they're fake like that. Every single time. It is a superpower.
Okay, good, it's dead.
Everyone has done the fake thing. Fake, not fake as in fake. It's not. Can't click on it, but they keep using it for not sensitive stuff. I keep running into the sensitive stuff because I think it's not that on habit. Except for Met, I know better with Met stuff.
Yeah, no, if I'm censoring something, it's because it's porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see the appeal of it, but you do whatever.
I have the master key. I mean, I've only just started posting renders again. The monitoring room. Okay, but can I press the button? Why is it red and blinky?
Oh dear. Astal did the sad cat dance. Oh no!
I want to do that, but I don't know who to commission for it.
See, if I had like a 3D model that could like, copy my movements, I could do it, but I don't.
I'll check to see if anyone's throwing that one sad cat dance together for Koikatsu.
That would be awesome.
It is, though I'd still have to find you a shirt.
The Kirby anime is 21 years old. And make someone feel old with that. Turbo. I'm not a big fan of Kirby's design, honestly.
Alright. No, not you. You. Hi, Momo.
I'm surprised I got no horrified reactions, me saying I don't care for Kirby's design.
Let me just
confirm. Yeah, all the people being reactionary are busy bitching about the new Gundam.
Correct.
I don't really like that name.
Do you have another one?
Why didn't you do that when I fucked off to get the master key?
Let's go.
Momo! Daddy calls me Momo. I meant he called me Momo.
In all caps.
All right.
Don't ask how I'm telling you this all caps.
Okay.
They just know. It's like Spider-Man when he knows people aren't speaking with the hyphen.
Okay, just idly checking Twitter. Thank you for tagging me, Ealon. Anyway, so yeah, no, Momo is basically the introduction to the to a mechanic of formation.
She looks dead inside. Oh, Persona 2 had something like this.
So yeah, no, characters can get shoved in the back row by very specific attacks, but if you have someone behind you, well, rather than Momo then taking damage too, like you would expect. Okay, what's in here?
The small child shall act as a backstop against attacks.
Yep. And it's for the best, because Momo is very much the support healer. Momo is your white mage. And nobody fucks with the white mage. Life shot!
All white mages. They'll never work. Well, she can heal for someone who looks surprisingly dead inside in that pro picture. Also decide, has anyone played Dragon Quest XI? I'm looking at my Twitter.
I have.
I found a picture that's just a mod. And it's... one of the pictures is another character, but I found this one.
Oh dear.
I need to do
are you gonna share?
Yeah,
I am familiar with the mods in that game. Okay, I haven't seen this one before though. Very nice.
Another one gives the Luminary a handgun as well.
Nice.
Alright, so... Alright, you can take out the soldiers like the trash they are. And then... Right, Momo can't actually throw any attacks here. Could you throw one if Ziggy's not standing in front of her?
In breakfast, do you know about... have you seen Bayonetta 3 in Bayo in a sweater and jeans?
I have not.
That's not like a costume or model or anything. The model's out. Yeah, she shows up wearing a pink sweater and jeans, shopping. It is laughably normal. Or as everyone calls it, Mom Bayonet.
Wait, did she not get tech attacks?
Oh, she's got a laser.
Yeah, no, Mom was basically a magical girl, but does she not get tech attacks?
Not even sure what tech attacks are, to be honest.
They're the things I need to wait a turn to charge up to use, like Shion's fucking massive electric storm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she gets them, she just doesn't have them on range. You know, this is a tech attack.
Oh gosh.
That was just sad. It worked, but...
Are you okay?
But yeah, no, Momo gets a complete overhaul in the later games where she swaps out the, well, she changes her outfit and, swaps out the magic wand for,
Gun?
For a compound bow.
Oh, I was hoping it was a gun.
No, well, there's another child in this game that has guns.
Yay!
Yes, Tano, please rest. Please get plenty of sleep.
Okay, look. Sorry, I felt sneeze coming
Gesundheit.
She gets a crossbow? I thought Alan got the crossbow.
Hey, yo. Crossbows are pog. Oh dear, I hate these kinds of missions. Why?
What's your plan, by the way? What's your plan, by the way?
Oh, I am playing an idle game, actually. The reason that I hate these missions is because they limit my champions so very much, and, like, for example, it's a Dungeons and Dragons game, so basically, I can only, for this mission, use champions with an intellect of 14 or higher, and that's not very many of them.
Thank you so much, Tannel. Thank you.
Yes, we want you to sleep and be well, okay, cutie?
Oh, you made a mistake there, Prax. Now you know what I'll bitch about.
Yeah.
Will this work? Because it says it puts machine pilots to sleep, but I don't think these things are piloted. That should not have worked.
Well, how would someone fit in them? Very cramply, I guess. Cramped. I just seeing small child old game. I was just remembering him. There was a clock tower. I don't know if you know that series, the horror one.
I've heard about it.
Okay. Right, in the second one, we had a split personality. The first stalker was a possessed, like 7-year-old with a knife. If you have the violent personality, he will just do stuff like kick her in the face and knock her over.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I said I'd heard of it. I didn't say I knew much about it.
Yeah, it's a horror stalker, but yeah, because she's possessed, she cannot die. So as the violent personality, you can shoot her and kick her in the face. And in the last action scene, where he will automatically kick her into a wall, snatch a knife off of her, and when she gets back up again, stab her. I will get a gif of the
Don't take it too hard.
pig because it is. I cannot undersell how hilarious it is to just watch how he does it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go save, and then we're making a beeline out of here. Hopefully, fight the boss and call it a day.
There we go. I found a gif of them kicking the child.
Oh dear. Yeet the child. Oh wow. Yep. That is indeed exactly as you described.
Friends at cool. I don't know if they're watching. Mind, I've known that friend for ages. I am not entirely sure if they're boy again. I think Ellen Trek just saw it. I bet I can find worse from Bates. That's the violent personality.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh yeah, his line, if he has to shake off getting chokeslammed his back off, well, in this one cutscene, if he's playable, he'll kick someone off. His line is, back off, bitch.
Sheep beam!
Sheep beam?
Sheep beam!
Sheep beam.
Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so now we do sheep beam again.
Oh yeah, that's the second best kick. I will put that there.
Laser blade, lightning fist.
Yeah, that's the best kick because he doesn't even... I think that's probably the most effective thing I've seen happen with a child killer in ages.
Alright, let's put him back to sleep. I can keep this up forever. I want to kill this fucker.
Yeah, just do that. Then I'll just take care of yourself.
Just
shit.
Toss Momo another ether pack.
Laugh at a gif of a young child getting the shit beat out of her. Because yeah, I put in a second one practice if you want to see more of that violence.
Oh no.
Guard. Let's see how well it takes this.
That's not working. I'm trying to find the one that
Hey, Momo, can you put him back to sleep? We'll be back to Cosmos as soon as I'm done here. For now, I'm busy. Well, I'm going to punch a mech to death, and you can't stop me, Flutters.
I'm admittedly in the same camp as Flutters here. I miss Cosmos. Not that I don't like these characters too, but I want Pretty Robot Lady.
You're biased. You're right to be biased, but you're biased.
This is true. I am very much biased.
You are here for the mecha pits.
Yeah, Clock Tower might as well be the most unintentional slapstick comedy. Clock Tower 2.
Let's go. Kick it in the dick. Oh yeah, that was much faster. So, sorry about the delay. I just really want to see if I can do this. I'm curious who your favorite character is, Ela, just because you have expressed a love for every character, let's be real. Right?
Yeah, put that in there as well, just for the record of what he snatches out of her. And
ooh. I can keep this up
puts in
all day, buddy.
Flutters puts in horse pictures.
I mean,
that's basically their thing. I don't know why this horse version's of fucking everything.
I don't know why you just don't call it MLP like everyone else.
Because I don't want to.
You're adorable.
Go fuck yourself.
Never. Alright, just gonna guard. Guard. Swings swing, kick. Swing, swing, kick. Swing, swing, kick.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's awful for Ella, but just keep in mind that that child is currently immortal while possessed. You can shoot them in the face and they will get up after a bit. But Bates is also a bastard.
Alright, and just put this guy back into slumber snoozy land.
You can still hit the child if you're Alyssa, but only with escape objects and as often throwing something in the face.
Keep the pain train a-coming.
Let's go!
I think I can get them.
Yes, Tano, but neither of those are good skills. I really wish you'd focus on some other skills, okay?
Alright. And let's finish this off. Oh no, that was supposed to kill you.
Aww.
Momo, put it the fuck to sleep! I want to live!
Alright, yeah, that's
I'm sorry, I'm just here looking at all the things people are posting in chat.
Okay, this is going to sound ridiculous because I know Clock Tower 3. You know you don't get weapons in Clock Tower. You do get something in Clock Tower 3, where after you... Because all the stalkers take place in the past, right? And this is going to sound dumb to everyone. You have to basically sort things out with the old ghosts to move them on, and then you fight the stalker as your character pulls out a magical girl-style bow. That is not even a joke. You basically run around helpless to become full-on, then do a magical girl fight.
You know what? Since it doesn't seem like Ziggy can ever pop up on the turn. Or when I'll get bonus stuff for killing this fucker. We are going to try this.
No, Momo can actually...
That did nothing.
Momo doesn't have to run, and this is only free, which is weird. Cocktail
That,
free is weird.
on the other hand...
It is absolutely a blast. It is absolutely fun to laugh at, though, Clock Tower 3.
That was completely unnecessary and wasted a lot of time, but I still feel... Never mind! That was perfectly necessary.
Yeah, there's a picture of the bow, if anyone wants to see it, to prove my point. Yes, there is a bow in Clock Tower 3. Magic bow.
I mean, I don't think anyone doubted that there was.
I don't know what I... When you say horror stalker game, you do not imagine magical girl bow also being in it. You also get a super move where you can blast them with a giant magic beam from the sky if you get free charged arrows on them.
I'm near positive this one was in Silent Hill.
What? Oh, there was a magical girl costume in Silent Hill.
Yeah, and it had laser
That
eyes.
is an interesting looking bow, Splitty.
Magic. I will have to see if I can find the I'll probably have to find a video of this one.
Arguably, Xenosaga is a horror game. Yeah, I think that was what Medica was
oh yeah, it's psychological
going for.
horror, existential horror. Oh, just wait until we meet the not quite final boss.
Oh no.
I love how he says hi. And I assume Aelin knows exactly what I'm talking about. How do I get past this?
Bow. There is no cutscene of the bow on its own. Might have to just put up a video of the boss fight.
Yeah, no, there's a bit of body horror going around in Xenosaga. mean, I wouldn't call it a thriller.
I'd find the first boss.
I don't know, Alan. I love him just because I can say that this is how he... Fuck! Yeah, if Sab was here, he'd be giving me shit.
Don't know when to give up.
Oh yeah, it's your holy wall that turns into a bow. Okay.
Guard.
I will link the bow and see if they use Ace to get on the super move in this.
Alright.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, they do. There we go. Anyone who wants to see a horror game, air quote, at that point. There is a cool thing I do like about the boss fights.
I mean, it's not really that horrific. That's just kind of my life. Going to the fridge and finding there's nothing to eat. Why do you think I'm getting Wendy's?
I have stuff in the fridge, but very often everything is in need of cleaning, and
so I end up a few-month-old sandwich cheese, and that's about it.
A few month old, yes. That about sums it up.
I forgot it was there, so I bought new cheese.
Oh no. Oh, Medica. You cutie.
I don't.
Alright, so Aelin, I feel like the best way to confirm it was just with the phrase Mapesh.
Alita? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, she goes.
Alita Battle Angel, yes.
Yeah, I put in the video of the bow. I forgot your holy water bottle turns into the bow.
A jar.
Alright, kick it. Kick it.
I know that's that for you, Ellen.
Wait, that should have killed
whoever else.
Fuck.
How many people are watching this stream anyway?
I don't know. Don't tell me, by the way. The number will probably depress me.
Higher than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Momo and Ziggy make a good team just because he is the tanky. He is the tanky F1. She, yeah, and no, he is the tanky F1. She's a good healer.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, do the fights get faster in this game, or is it in the sequel? In the sequels, or are they all very?
Well, they slowed down to next to nothing in 2.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's the reason I hate it. But no, the reason they take so long is because we don't have a full party right now. Also, Splee, this is a turn-based RPG.
Yeah, I know turn-based RPGs can be fairly quick. The usual
maybe the mediocre
shortcut thing. No, I mean it's usually based on animations or I've played S&T. Usually the thing is you can kill them pretty fast, but a lot of the enemies can kill you as fast as you can kill them.
Yeah, no, Xenosaga 2 doesn't have that issue. You can't kill them fast, they can kill you fast.
But yeah, I think part of it is in a SD Persona, you are vulnerable to the instant kills if you do not have the elements resisted or immune, so they can just kill you.
No, the issue is I only have one attacker.
Yeah, that doesn't help. But yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you can usually hit fairly hard. If you hit a weakness, you also tend to get extra turns, so you can do it fast, but so do the enemies. It's an interesting case where they're mostly bound to the same rules you are, so you can break them in half if you know how to exploit that.
Okay.
Unless you're fighting a bonus boss. The Demi Fiend is considered one of the hardest bosses in JRPGs for a reason.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's right. That Nintendo Direct with the Mario movie stuff should be out by now.
They stole his cake.
Yes, I've seen the memes. Okay, hold on. Jeez, I love how I click on the frickin' Nintendo tab on
What the hell?
On YouTube, and I can't find a single video that's actually from Nintendo. Amazing. I'm finding every video talking about Nintendo. Okay, here we go.
You said you were gonna
Finally.
go to sleep.
She's gone. Where'd she go?
Channel. Who needs sleep? Hey yo. There's a video from a Xenoblade 3 video from 6 hours ago.
I saw that. It's just another trailer.
Aw. Well, that's always nice, at least.
An ancient relic. I registered as an organ donor without giving it much thought, and they resurrected.
This is not what organ donor should mean.
That infamous Life Recycling Act, right?
Right for this.
Oh yeah, the life recycling. You're gonna hear that a lot.
That old law caused.
It basically amounts to we can do whatever we goddamn want with your corpses, as long as we're using it to create new quote-unquote life.
Oh. Yeah.
So, lot of designer babies, a lot of cyborgs.
You're a real human, but your name's
More than a few mental rewrites to the people consider dangerous psychopaths.
How about I call you Ziggy instead? Z-I-G-G-Y.
Uh-huh.
It's short for Ziggurat.
Okay, hold on. Do we have a... Oh, no, it does say October 13th. Damn it! Ah.
Thanks, Dad!
I wanted to get you a real one if I could, but I just couldn't get one.
Oh, no, it's great, Dad. He's so cute. Hey, Dad, what's his name? Did you give him one yet?
Nexus 6.
And it explodes.
That's just his model number, isn't it? That makes him sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Ziggy is not very good at this parenting thing.
It's short for Nexus 6.
He bought his kid a robot dog.
Huh, Dad?
Well, the naming thing, at least.
That's a great name.
Really? Come on, Nex.
Oh, I'm dumb. That's why. Okay. It hasn't happened yet. It's tomorrow at 3:05 p.m. There we go. That's why.
Yeah, I was wondering what was up with that, but figured you knew time better than me.
It sounds like a puppy's name.
Well, I know now.
No. Call me whatever you want.
Okay.
Anyway, Ziggy, the whole thing with Ziggy you mentioned sounds a lot like the thing that did actually happen with Adam Jensen in Deus Ex. There's a whole thing in the contract. If you look into it, he did not need to get as much cybernetics as he did, but his boss went, "Yeah, but the contract says we can."
Oh dear.
Now can I push the button? Yes. There we go. And my controller is wigging the fuck out. I am not pressing anything.
Yeah, that's probably.
Okay,
probably
so
fun call.
It is 10. We have been doing. This is not where I want to be. So I'm going to head back to the save point, and how about we call it for the night?
Seems like a good idea. Sorry I wasn't more present here. I was trying to help out a friend in DMs who's been feeling a little down today.
Is it someone I know?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure why.
Tannel knows them.
I am just very easily sidetracked with this sort of RPG where it takes a while for stuff to happen.
I haven't been touching the control stick. Well, Aelin, I've been using the D-pad. No.
Arty pants of schmarty pants.
I will check out that art when the stream is over. Alright, so let's see who we have to raid.
Good question. I will see whom I'm following, who could be raided. Let's see.
Yeah, this
Is
game
anyone
is not...
playing any similar games?
Ooh, Raku's playing something. We're playing Gundam.
When he fought...
Yeah.
God, that is a very
Well,
long...
That does seem appropriate.
Indeed.
Given the
All right, then, let's
content
go.
of the stream.